Good morning, top of the bottom of the morning. It's 11:43 a.m. on Monday, April the 6th. We currently don't have any music playing. I would like to see some music playing. You see a bunch of charts on my screen. Wow. Currently in along on TopStep.
Back above 90
Order.
if it can get it. Hasn't done it yet.
Excuse me. Sorry, still have a little cough today.
Really tight stop.
Quick little recap of what is up. This is a funded account. First day funded here on TopStep, up about 290, 280. You know what? See a big old top wick forming there that I don't love. I might have to take some profit really quick before we kick off the stream here. Yep. Almost stopped out. It's okay. We logged on at just the right moment to see my long not work out. But here it is. Such as it is. One long micro. Don't love this top wick. I think we're probably going to get stopped out. Oh, filling up the top wick. That's a fun sign. I like that. I'm watching oil. I'm watching VIX. You can't see a lot of that on my... Let me switch to my... There's a nice pump up. Like that. Oh, and there's my beagle. Hello, Barnaby. Barnaby the beagle making it on the stream. Him over there. Barnes, what you doing, buds?
290 and a quarter.
Off and on. Off and on. All right, long is working out. That's fun times. Let me flip us over to the...
There we go. Got a nice little squeeze.
I'm seeing cool stuff happening on VIX, but I need my...
Got this new 5-minute candle. I want to see this one kind of pop for us.
It's trying. It's trying. Yachts to go. That's right.
I'm trying to get out of this with a minimum loss if for some reason we do get the pullback. So I think we...
All right, these charts should be a little more pleasing for y'all. Not just the one big one. We want to go 2 by 2.
Alright, I gotta stop.
Here we are on the VIX, under 25, near the prior day low. Remember, that was a weird holiday day, so I don't totally count that.
Yeah, it's those 94s.
I longed from the prior day high. Seeing another giant top wick over here. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Stop is in profit. So if this is the end of this little bounce, then so be it. But the reason that I am long here, you can see that we've bounced multiple times from this level. Prior day high level. Mostly holding it. We did dip down below overnight. This is at 11:15 last night. We made a...
Luckily, we won't be trading.
And then right at open, bounced off the market hedge pressure, MHP, monthly hedge pressure, on the rocket scooter levels. Oh, speaking of, let's take a quick look at our rocket scooter levels while we in a trade, but we got some time. Here we go. Oh, excuse me while I whip this out.
We'll just keep it at the bottom of this 5-minute candle. So we're in it for, what's that?
Keeping an eye on everything. Love the rejection that I'm seeing here on the VIX. Check out that candle. Loving this little section right here. This is on the 15. Let's flip it over to the 5. This is on the 5. Looking really nice. Check out that entry. Glad I didn't stop out.
Choppy game. You're not wrong.
We're at 300 now. I'm going to move my stop up to 87-ish. We're long off at 80. All right, I'm moving it up even higher. I like this push up. Really like this push up to the EMA. Gotta see UVXY break down here. Not breaking down. I'm taking my profit. Oops, I actually took too much profit and I shorted. Let's give it a second to see if we do actually sell from that EMA tap.
Order filled.
We're actually getting a bit of a squeeze up here. Saw oil take a dump there too. It's a weird way to say that.
No, 3 micros? No, that's nowhere near.
$15?
Yeah, it's not a mini though.
Okay, the accidental short was not so bad.
I'll go 3 micros. We'll look
Almost in profit there.
All right, hit that pivot, guys. Be careful with the pivot hit.
The accidental tourist here going short.
I'll need to, I want to just,
I don't want it to be long up here is the problem.
Get tagged in long. I'll put my stop and stuff in then. It's going to look for it to push up to the 45.
Goes to show, don't get overexcited on your button mashing. Mash the button too much. Extra mash on that one. Speaking of mash, hope everybody had a lovely Easter yesterday. We had a nice meal here of ham and mashed potatoes. That's why the mash got me there. Also, we acknowledged Passover and about how our ham was probably not Passover appropriate, but that's okay. We are a multicultural.
Congrats on all the winners, guys.
All right, I'm gonna get out there for a $10 profit. I'll take it. That's up 327 on the day.
Let's see if you guys are all here. Shernsey, are you here? Last chance. All winners are present. Let's go.
Here. I'm back over to Matt's stream. I don't think y'all can even see what I'm doing. That's correct. We are flat on all accounts at this moment. I was gonna get some music going. Can we? I really liked our music that we had on Friday. Friday's stream was a banger. I gave you some really, really good insights. Guys, all right, I gotta get through all the K-pop that my kids watch. Okay, looking for... My kids and I share a YouTube account, so we sometimes have to wade through a lot of kid videos when we're looking in the history. Come on, I had a really good music situation
This records conversations
last night.
ever could. This is Pocket, an AI note taker that
So
records-
looking here on the chart on the 2-minute, which I have here on TopStep, I would be tempted to chase this long, but I don't love these top wicks happening up here where my accidental short was happening. I'm glad I got out of that when I did.
Once a conversation ends, Pocket automatically gives me a summary of what was said, action items on what I need to do next, and key takeaways that I can actually use. So instead of scrambling to take notes or worrying about forgetting important details, I can just be present in the moment and enjoy the conversation. It has 4 days of battery life, 64 gigabytes of storage.
Here we go. All right, I think you guys can hear this. Go back to the beginning. How's that sound to y'all? All right, we're working here. Music is working. Music is happening. I think music makes everything better on stream because there is a little bit of quiet time here and there. I see the long continue to work out. Let's pull up the 3-buy because I think it's important for us to also just acknowledge what's happening on oil. Look at the top wickage here. We're still at our pivots from last week, this 112, 113 level. It'd be interesting if we set up kind of a head and shoulders here. That would be fun if we then sell back down below 110. VIX kind of pushing down a little bit. But I don't love all of the sellers that are hiding up here-ish in the 320s. Now, just to recap what I've done with my day so far, I'm up 323 on this TopStep funded, and then I've got a Rapid with 862 profit and $98 on this Core Flex I was working on last week. Let's work on this one a little bit more. Excuse me. All right, watching oil, watching VIX. Like seeing the rejection on oil under 112. VIX at 24, but 2387 has clearly been some support. Oh, we were gonna go just peek at Rocket Scooter. What's going on with our? This is what I love using Rocket Scooter levels for. Where are we on the UVXY?
Slacks, and there's probably gonna be a fake Farina at some point. We don't even get 10%. I'm depressed. You thought you're special, Matt DMG.
There we go.
You're special.
Okay, UVXY, monthly hedge pressure. We are below monthly hedge pressure on UVXY, but we do have a very juicy liquidity pocket for any of these bounces off like 4890s. It's currently 4890s are a resistance, so that's a good sign here.
Opposite of what we do. It's like,
But I'm wondering about this 4790, 48 level. Yeah, we've not gone below 48 all day. That's really the line in the sand. So if we can defeat this bottom of the box, 48 level, we could crush even further. But I would not be surprised to see a pop back up to the 50s on the UVXY. Oh, there goes the market. Don't know if this is a chase or not. I've got micros ready in the pocket if we need to.
It's like, some people, this is not from the United States. Who is running this right here? So it was a fake Matt who sent you a picture of your P&L? Oh, if you're being serious, 100%. I never message anybody ever on Discord. Never. I've never opened a DM with anybody. I don't. Two things. Rocket Scooter does not have a sales team. I talked this morning. Somebody asked about how big. Like, am I hiring salespeople? Believe it or not, we're the only trading community that's as big as we are. We have 30 employees, and not one of them is a sales
Better
team.
to lay into this with 5 micros if we start seeing some positivity here. Currently, the UVXY is not going lower. A little bit of bottoming, if anything. This short entry right here, guys. I'm not feeling very short-minded. I did short from the top this morning.
Selling a service to build your trading platform from scratch.
Oh, that's
Here goes. Everybody has a sales team. We're the biggest trading communities on the planet. We're the biggest live streams on the planet.
I didn't
Never
know
had a
that
sales
account.
guy. When you join Discord, nobody's gonna reach out to you and pitch you.
The VIX under 24. 2387 is the line to watch there. We do a big crush under 24.
The closest thing would be Andrew.
Things get interesting on markets, but I still think there's actually a bounce forming here.
So, as close as we have to sales is customer service. That's it. And he's not,
That is a bounce on the VIX, sell on market. We are up against a 24-hour deadline from our president to Iran for a peace deal. It's hard to have ultimatums when you're making peace deals, but I'm not a government negotiator, so what do I know? I don't know the art of the deal. I never made a deal about nothing. Okay. I could see potentially longing a dip back down to here and a rejection on the VIX. 2413. Got a little bit of a pivot here at the 2370s. Yep. So we're watching on the VIX. Under 24 again. A real crush under 24 and oil under 112 could be great for the market.
Even on the show, I'm not pitching it to you. I buy it. I never really say goodbye rockets here.
Still on the 15 here. Let's get the
I believe that people are so smart.
facing above our pivot, above 112.
They don't buy products.
I have to watch that on the lower time frame.
As easily as they do seeing something in action and then watching somebody like myself use it and then say, okay, I want to try it out. So I think that's a more legit.
This oil versus 112 is really going to make the next move happen. So we're watching close. I saw VIX actually gap up. Look at that 24 bounce that I called over there. Okay, we're heading down to the EMAs. We could see some rejection from VIX or oil. This would be a good entry point to continue to chase along. However, I see VIX and oil both getting green. Market's going back down.
Pressured you or sold you the idea.
Initial bounce off of our proposed entry. I will chase it again if I see any kind of breakdown under 112 on oil or 24 on VIX. So far, those numbers are both holding. 24.04 on the VIX, 112.02 on oil. What is going to happen next? UVXY is coming down from that gap. 404 on the VIX. Again, a crush under 24 and then under the prior day low sends this market up high. Now you'll notice that over here, the prior day high in the 250s, 240s, that was my level I was shorting from last week. So we actually opened above the resistance from last week. And now this week, we're testing it as a potential SR flip, which is good. Would be good. Would be good for the market. But I still am not trusting. I don't have any long bias towards this market. Oil's at a freaking $112 a barrel. That is not good for business. Not good at all. We're still in a war that's not announced any peace yet. But we start seeing the algos pick up huge green candles. That'll be our hint towards a peace deal happening. We see oil fall precipitously. We see the VIX fall precipitously. We're going to get massive green candles to the upside. It's okay if we don't catch it. We don't have to catch the bottom here. There's going to be big moves if and when the news comes out. But so far, there's no news, so we're just chopping. Look at this. This is all big bullshit consolidation stuff. Let's draw a trend line of this. Taking it from a rear candle, ignoring the wick. There's the trend. We had a trend line breakout a little bit here. Let's see if we maybe come back again. Testing these lower EMAs could be fun times. Don't love this as an entry. VIX got a bounce, oil got a bounce, oil's 112.05. This is the 5 minute over here, and I'm watching it on the 2 on another chart.
Be associated with the sale of financial services and products. And with that, they're already ahead of that with the and an eyebrow just like sitting here. They're already ahead of that because they'll all have their Series 3. But also, if regulators ever eliminate the SIM-funded step, because they say we're no longer allow you to pay.
Music's getting a little sketchy.
You can only have eval and you can only have live and nowhere in between. Then TopStep just
all right, it's happening. I just can't hear it for
number
all
one
right,
eval to live infrastructure that exists in all
Hanging
apps,
Man off
period.
of
Nobody has a
the 2
better
EMAs here.
live infrastructure
Not
program
bullish
than
in my
Tesla.
opinion
They're goated.
until
There's
it
not even
turns
a close
green.
second place. Like eval to live.
Now we
that
do have
becomes
resistance up here in the
business. You got it in your back pocket. They are ahead of
24,380s.
everybody
60
else with
points
a move
up.
like
We
that.
can
So
break
they not
above this
only
sort of like
created a path
36
to create more commissions
to
for themselves,
50
but also
resistance.
protect
We could have a
their
big beam up.
bets. In case the
That would be fun.
infrastructure has to change.
Let's just watch. Let's watch and see.
No longer having some fun, and everyone else is going to be scrambling to build something.
Okay,
Top
oil
step is
112.
required.
Watching for a rejection
That's
there.
when it's
I'm ready to
built.
chase along.
So
624. Oil 111.92. Is it?
ridiculously stupid decisions he's ever made.
90.
This I'd have to say is a stroke of genius. This actually shows that the guy doesn't just have a bunch of squirrels.
Did have a little bit of a hanging man on the 2 minute.
Smart business
on
plan.
oil.
And if I was in his shoes or anybody else's shoes running a prop firm, I would be prepped and ready to go in case regulators
All right,
ever
I'm
step
chasing
in
along here.
to push a button in the next
I like
day,
what I'm
not
seeing out
interrupt
of oil
operations for a
not
second.
bouncing off of
Shift
112.
everybody to the live brokerage service and make more
On
money
5
selling
micros.
brokerage accounts.
I'll
Pass
start
eval,
taking them out once we
immediately
get
go
about
live. Give me a
$10 per
$500
contract.
account, and we'll collect commissions from you the
And
whole
then
way
I'm gonna
up.
add, if we get down here back to the
Evals,
300
and then
level,
just make money on commissions. Prop industry's going this way, guys. In 5 years,
111.82 on the
it's
oil,
gonna be gone.
heading down, hopefully.
100% gone. What's my win rate? Typically about 70%.
24.03 on the
Take
VIX,
the challenge account
111.79 on
sitting
the
at
oil.
roughly 64%.
Fighting right here. This is definitely the moment that things are getting spicy. Oil got a bounce. Yikes, watch out. We see green on oil, we see green on VIX. I might have just long the top. Now we're coming down to the 300. This is where I'm going to add.
Not that it's going to happen.
See what
It's
happens.
bound to happen at some point. You can't imagine that this unfunded party's going to last forever.
That was a pretty rough hanging man, but it had long legs. Short rope, long legs on the hanging man on the 5 minute.
Oh, that's Slacks being a hero.
Got potential.
Will slay and smite
Long
all
legs.
your enemies. Top is trusty
Oil
Joe.
retesting 112, recapturing 112. If it holds, very bad.
He's being trained very well.
Nope, looks like it might be rejecting because the market's getting a pretty solid bounce. What I like to see. I will size down a little bit here because I'm not getting the signals that I love off of my entry. Yeah, don't want to long the top here. It's a tough time. Falls pretty hard and goes pretty far down.
It's not some like vibe coded bullshit.
111.95 on the oil.
Handbuilt from scratch. They're a bunch of really talented guys over there. I talked to them the other day. I was like, so what does that mean for the affiliate program? Like, unfortunately, it closes all the doors.
We're about to find out, that's for sure. Something's about to happen. UBXY got a really weird series of candles. We're rejecting the 112 on oil. That's a test from below. I really like the top wick. Really like this a lot, actually. Now we get VIX back under 24 and we're gonna have a party.
So they had a hard time gaining market share, and they had a superior technology.
111.82 on my chart, but the market is not getting the push.
Solution. With the firms growing ever and ever and ever bigger, they're all building
Okay,
their own
coming back to the
platforms,
EMA
all
stack where I wanted to
developers.
add.
They just don't want to compete anymore. They just want to become absorbed by somebody that can give
Added?
that leverage to them. That
Oh,
will
what an
help
ad
them
that
focus
was,
on
guys.
maintaining
That's
a
good. We're long
leverage
10
which
micros.
is exactly what
No big
they're good
deal.
at. So I
Plenty
would
of room
say
to
from
work
futures
with
desk
in the
perspective,
drawdown.
I don't disagree with the move. If I
Ooh,
was them,
down to
I would
300s.
wanna be
That was my
absorbed
other
by
ad.
the VIX too. It's so
VXY
hard
got a
to
bounce.
gain
Real or is it Fugazi? Let's see.
They still weren't gaining a lot of
Those
traction.
ads doing the work.
But I think that it's very much not going to affect the sale.
Not seeing the rejection I want to see on the VIX.
I don't think it's going to have any. I don't think it's going to change too much. I just hope TopStep doesn't change a single thing about it. We'll see.
24.06 now on VIX. A little bit of a top
Whereas
right there. It's
Slacks
fun.
is the real one.
111.50 on oil.
Here's the actual
Almost in
way to
green.
tell. Go to our Discord, find our
At our entry. Now we're green. Now red. Red to green to green to red to green to red. Oh, oil, look at this. Oil's getting a little bit of this bounce off of our zone here. We got to be very careful up here. We could have a big bounce on oil. Positive for a second. Selling from our entry. Not giving me a lot of confidence here. I may need to exit swiftly. Okay, we're green again. And red again. 111.50 seems to be a tough spot for oil here. Yeah. Bounce off the 111.50. Prepared to add again from that same spot. We have buyers here. Added. Now, I'm sized pretty big here off the 300s. I will size back down once we get into some profit. Whoa, big push on the downside. We're going to be extra cautious here. Yeah, oil got the bounce off the 111.50.
I feel like he's going to say stuff that's bad. Let's take a small short, 4 contracts. I'm watching.
Buyers are still here. There is overhead resistance, but there's still buyers off the 300 level. As soon as they dip, we might hit lower.
Sam's on.
Oil back down. That's good. Love to get my cost basis closer to 300, but I'm rolling pretty heavy here at the top, and I don't want to be longing this top any more than I really have to. Cost basis at 309. We're flirting with 300 now. Again, we lose 300. I'm going to cut hard.
Resilience is still good.
Okay, we're 304. Seeing some red on the VIX. I like that. Seeing more red on oil. I like that.
So what align with my greater thought that the greater market is bearish. I'm back to that thought. So there's any red lines I can play off. So I did enter a small trade.
Okay, oil. Give it a good top wick there. I like that. We're at the 111.50. Let's see what happens. 6 still bouncing. Still bouncing. Almost red. Or sorry, almost green. There, now we're green. Now back to red. This entry is just a tough spot. Even with our ads averaging down, can we pop up and maybe get some exits here? Popping up, popping up, popping up. There we go. All right. I'm out of 10. I'm out 5 more. 5 long. Those first 15 were more or less break even, but now these 5 are going to give us some profit. Sometimes it's like that. I'm taking off 1, I'm taking off 2. I've got 3 stops in profits. There's out 1, out 2. Oh man, that was a interesting trade. I think that was technically like a $20 loss. We're only up 80 on this account right now, but I see VIX at the 24 level. I don't understand why that wasn't a better bounce. I'm ready to re-enter here at 111.50 on oil, 24 on VIX. Let's see what happens. Again, I don't mind having a cost basis like close to that 280 level. That could be fun times.
I kind of like that. I hate these.
Okay, oil 111.60, VIX 24.05. I don't think I'm going to get that move that I wanted. That was good exits.
There's some red lines in here somewhere.
Hey, we're under 300. Oh, interesting bounce. I like that. I'm just going to throw 5 micros on there. I see those buyers there at 300. I saw them. They came in with a vengeance off here. That's the position I wanted. That's the entry that I wanted off 301.50. Told you I wanted to get it closer to 300. I got it.
And I think he wants 2 months of run up front.
Long 5 from 301.
I'm super stoked, man.
Okay, like seeing red on the VIX. Now I just need oil to play along too. We're at 111.66, 111.66. Little bit of rejection there on the oil. We're gonna have to get under this level here for it to have any legs to the downside, though. That's a huge support on oil at this moment. Is this 111.50? Under 111.50, and we're gonna fly. I like this. I like this music, guys. I think this is fun. This is an improvement. This is some royalty-free music tracks here. We will get to the point when we do AI for all audiences. We'll start building some music. We're gonna build a little bit of a soundtrack, kind of get a vibe for the channel. I think that'll be fun. Oh, the 300 is not holding, guys. 111.61 with red on oil. I added one more down here at 94. Just bringing my cost basis down a little bit. It does look like VIX and oil want to put in a bounce, which means that we might test down into the 240s, 250s again, which I'm going to stay long. I don't mind being that long. Because like I told you, we got big support at 240, 250 down below. Don't love what I'm seeing off of the VIX. We need to definitely get a rejection somewhere over here at the 24, 22 level. Been adding here in the 80s. Cost basis at 96. All right. And if those ads are going to pay off here at the bottom, cost basis at 96. We're at 89.75. 91 now, that's good. 92, also good. Like this bounce, check out that bottom wick that I bought. All the wick. Me and the rest of the market buying up this wick. Let's buy it. Except that oil is getting the same idea. That's not great. We're not going to see market up, oil up. That's not going to happen at the same time. That was the VIX rejection that I wanted. I think that's why we're seeing a little bit of green here. 111.78 on oil. Yeah, this is a tough spot. I like seeing the top wick on oil. Added here. Added two more.
My Dom. The chart's not front center, but I always have the numbers memorized, so my eyes keep.
Okay, red on oil. I like that.
Making sure I'm always aware of what's going on there.
VIX is, however, starting to trend a little bit to the north side. This is that EMA stack where I wanted to be long on the SPY, or on, sorry, that's on NQ on the 2 minute, 5 minute. Clearly is not my usual chart. I'm throwing out all the wrong information. Trying to make it a little easier for y'all to read. Okay, VIX is getting a little bit of a push here, but oil is getting a sell. Kind of a rotation of our volatility markers. Oh, look at that sell on oil. Let's get under that 111.50, guys. Come on. Come on, you don't need oil. What? You don't want that. Sell it. You want to sell that oil. Sell it. 111.55. We get under 111.50. We're going to pop up and get some green here on our trade. Back at 290. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, oil. Let's go, oil. Nope, oil's getting the bounce off of the 111.50. We got to break under there if we're going to have any hope for the upside. Okay. Seeing some red on UVXY. That's good news.
They're also available on both places, so you can go check them out. Go to the Discord if you want. They're there too.
Okay. Oil, 111.50 test. We break it? We break it? Come on. We're green on our trade. All right, taking a bunch off. We're going to leave 4. That's good stuff, everybody. Taking off 1 more. Leaving 3 with stops and profit. Let's see if we get a little continuation off this oil sell. No. No. Auto 1 more. 2 with stops and profit. How's this looking for y'all? Guys, see what I'm doing here? Just wiggling my cost basis around, like lower, 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 lower. This is all just bear flaggy, however. This is just highs consolidating, highs consolidating. Back down here in the 250s, that'll be the point where we get maybe very long. We'll just have to see. 48.65. Out of 1 in profit. That was a stop out. Watching close on this oil over here at 111.60. VIX kind of getting a bounce. That could have been interpreted as a trend line plus EMA test over here. You know, this 270s. Using this a little bit so we can see its range. There it is. I like this music. Oh, 111.49. Almost there on the oil. I like the rejection that I saw.
Month from now,
We're gonna jump in a piggyback or backback or whatever we call it. 1150, but I don't love it. I don't love it. 1155. I'm not gonna take the backback.
it's just bullish because of the news. It's temporarily bullish.
Should sit in this.
People are taking that inverse trade to oil and everything. So I think
Do I want to look at anything over here in the funded? Up 327 funded today. I feel like that's a pretty good day
if there
one.
is no ceasefire, then the market
push
just
too much
rapidly
more.
falls
Something
as time
cool
goes by.
happened.
Now, I don't think it's going to
111.55 on
it's
the oil.
possible today, but that's why I'm
Big
like,
breakdown
maybe
on
let's make a
oil
shot, 'cause yellow line is
under
always a good
111, and
short.
I might get back into this funded account. But again, we're looking for these 250s to test.
Yeah,
Really,
you
we're
can
at
download from
290s.
Discord so you can just
That's
play them outside.
40 points, aka
Now, we do allow you to do
80
that to download from
$80 per
Discord,
micro.
but we also ask for
Gotta
the
be
honor
just
system,
mindful
you know,
of
like
what
it
we're
is a
working with.
$20 a month subscription. So if you do download from Discord and you decide to keep them,
See,
decide to not pay anymore,
good.
it would be nice if you did delete the videos. But again, that's
all right.
you know your honor system.
I stalled here under 300s on
Shall we
NQ,
see
where
what
VIX
this
got the
is?
bounce.
I don't know
Oil
why
got a little bit of
I
a
don't
bounce
have
over
these
111.50. I'm not gonna mess with this funded. I'm just gonna stay over here.
Oh, I need to go through and check my dashboards.
Could jump into this other rapid that's got
Oh,
800
yeah,
on it.
okay, my bad.
As long as we're going in the same direction, it's not hedging.
I gotta go get the accounts. So let's do
Reclaim
one
300?
Lucid. Okay.
Good. All right, I'm long 5
Get out of here.
on this. All right, now I'm long 10 on this rapid. Funny thing about rapids on MyFundedFutures, they give you a ton of contracts to work with. You know, hold over 300 and get a little push up. Let's see.
I wanted to be closer to 311.
There we go. Oh, nice push up. Out of 5, 6, 4 left in profits. 1,
Okay.
2. Oh,
It's beefing up a little bit.
had to take one off manually because it got to where my stop was going to be too soon. All right, I think those are all our stops. One more left. Yep, we're all stopped out there. That was $123 on that trade. That's not a bad trade. Just on an eval. Don't love the top wick that I saw, but I did see the VIX kind of gapping down. I could re-enter here easily. Oil got a big bounce there. Let's see if it can reject off of our little box. 1150 from the downside, from the bottom side. Long tail wick, however. VIX filling the gap. It's just an intra 5-minute gap. Want to see oil reject, VIX reject. This would be the entry. 296 down here.
I would say best case scenario maybe there.
Lots of rejections across the market.
It's a second
VIX
leg down that's more random
2411.
than anything, but at least this part of the leg is good. That is about a 90-point drop.
111.59 on oil. The
204
UVXY putting in a little bit more
no, it's not
red.
bad. 10 contracts.
That's cool, but the
If
VIX
I
is
get it,
not.
220 is roughly about 16 grand on profits. So maybe at 26.
Long rope on that hanging man. Don't know if I want to mess with that. I don't think I want to touch it right now. Back over here into the
Lucid,
Orflex.
baby.
Still long.
Lucid, baby. Type it in. Type it in. All right, let's put some jams up. We got 15 minutes left on the show before I go to MyFunded TV. Let's put some cool
Long's still
jams
working.
on.
I'd consider it. Considering 2411, 11.4. Okay, I'm seeing big green there. This is a chase. Again, we start to see big shifts in the market while we want oil and VIX going down. That could be that the chart has not quite updated yet. So I chased it hard. Let's see what happens.
Actually, I like this one here.
In the green. Get a big pop up there and I'll start exiting.
S&P mirrors the Nasdaq
Not here for a long time, here for a good time.
I don't know what the sister effect is. They don't. The S&P doesn't mirror the Nasdaq.
And oil get
The
that bounce
S&P
over
is its
111.50.
own thing, and the Nasdaq's
Hopefully
its
it
own thing. They
doesn't
don't
stick
mirror each other at all.
around.
They have the similar components. So
Tough
they
chase there,
appear to
tough
you
chase.
similarly because
300 is still
if I
holding on
draw
NQ.
a circle,
My cost basis is at
the
305.
top
Like seeing a rejection there on oil. Let's see if it has any legs to the downside.
this much of the Nasdaq, and the top 10 companies are like this much of the S&P. So, you know, in the top 10 companies,
All right,
the majority
back
of the
to
Nasdaq
entry-ish.
is that market cap. The S&P has a lot more. There are more companies, so the top 10 companies
Kind of
aren't
rejecting our
as
entry
high.
more than anything.
They both
E and
move
UVXY with some troubling bottom wick action. 111.57, 56 on oil. Let's see where it goes.
So based on independently priced things. The Nasdaq moves up, the S&P doesn't decide to go up with it.
Some intense music, guys.
The S&P
I feel like I'm
goes
about
up,
to
the
go to
Nasdaq
the
is
upside down.
following with it because a big portion of the
that's
Nasdaq is speculating on the overall health.
111.64 on oil.
Tech
Not a promising long situation unfolding in front of us here.
confirms the health of the market
Now it does have a
because
little
the
bit of a
S&P
trend
is
line
falling.
here. So
If
as
Nasdaq
long as it
is
stays
selling
below
off,
that 111.80,
Energy's rotating out of tech and
actually
buying
still
energy,
like
the
it.
S&P can be relatively flat. And so the demand for energy isn't seen in the Nasdaq, so the Nasdaq is not going to reflect the overall sentiment of the market. It's only going to reflect
100. Cost basis at
Health
304.
tech, healthcare, tech, and telecom companies, communications, right? So Nasdaq is incomplete as far as sentiment. S&P will show you as the market selling off. Many times Nasdaq
111.67, 69. That 111.50 held on oil, making our long problematic, let's just say.
So think of it as like the S&P is the older
Under
brother
300.
that yanks the
Careful
Nasdaq
here.
around, but in reality, they're both independently trading. The only reason they look similar is
304 is the entry. Now we're green. Big green. That's what I wanted to see. That's an oil rejection. 111.62. Let's see if it gets under 50.
Financial companies.
Oh, didn't get a lot of continuation there.
Well, yeah, they will look identical on days when the S&P is moving. The Nasdaq
Oil's
is
going to
moving, but
pop up.
times are not
Did
equal.
not get a really
Days
good
when the
rejection
S&P
like I
is
wanted to
flat,
see.
Nasdaq either rallies or doesn't rally. Think of it.
111.65. Let's get under that 50. Oh, I see VIX popping.
And bought sort of $1 billion worth of Nvidia. And bought
Making me a little
$1 billion worth of
suspicious
JP
here.
Morgan. market
On the
capitalization
UVXY, got to pop
would
up.
Relatively stay the same because the money didn't leave the S&P. It moved
Prepare to
from
size
one to
down
the
if I
other.
see continuation.
The Nasdaq
Not a top wick.
would tank because money left. the
Oil's getting a push
Nasdaq,
too.
didn't go
Market
back
is
into
not
the Nasdaq.
really falling,
S&P would
however.
be flat and Nasdaq would lower itself. They would go off a little bit.
It's holding.
So when there's rotation out of tech and into
Getting ready to size
non-Nasdaq
down.
stocks, or vice versa, non-Nasdaq stocks into tech, the Nasdaq and the S&P will look different.
There goes the market.
But
A little bit of a
what I'm trying to
delay
say is when
there.
You see the Nasdaq selling off. You never say, let me short the S&P too. That's when they may be different.
The market's still holding. Market is strong up here. I like this.
But
Making my long look smart.
and the S&P starts selling
Come on now.
for some reason the Nasdaq hasn't started selling, I'd get out.
Through 175. Starting to slow down here. We're nearing lunchtime.
That's right. But typically they're going to trade tit for tat. It's just going to be sometimes the S&P will be flat-ish, or it'll go slightly up and the Nasdaq will go down. You never say.
back in green.
I'm short the S&P and Nasdaq went down.
All right, I'm taking off a
Maybe my S&P
bulk
short
of
went down.
these
Never say that.
as we work our way up. Look at those all green. That's so good. Yes. Okay.
Something hot like energy. Right?
That makes me happy on a rapid account. Up 200 on the trade. Oh, and we're pushing further? That's nice. Thanks,
S&P is the
guys.
true pivoting of
I
the
see
market.
oil also pushing, so I don't trust this one bit. Taking off one. Okay, 111.70 on oil. What's that mean? Projections on oil. Oh, market. Big pump. Big pump. Taking off one more. Love that. All right. Big green trade for us. Oil with a rejection off an EMA cluster. Do I want to go along on the funders? Reclaim of 300 was strong. We got a bunch of EMAs waiting above, however. Watching closely here. If we get a good dump on the oil in the VIX, I will re-long here on 3 micros on my funded account. Up 327 on the day. 2408, 111.65. 408, 1166. Oil still has a bullish chart, which is why I'm a little reluctant to jump right in here. Oil is at the high, basing. Could be a big old bull flag. Did not really form the head and shoulders that I would have liked to see. Yeah, VIX with a bottom wick, UVXY bought right back up. Glad I exited over here on most of these. Yeah, and I got stopped out on the last. 1160. Market wants to push. 1165, 62. Okay, there's a bit of a drop on the market. Not taking it. Back over here in my evals. Now, Thing to know about a MyFundedFutures rapid eval is they will let you go a crazy amount of leverage. Still watching the rejection on the 2-minute on oil. See the top wick. Now I get a rejection off the VIX too. Or this move is done and we're heading down. But I'm not in anything here. Let's just triple check over here on the Core Flex. Oh, Core Flex is still long. That one long holding on. 111, 89, 90, 98. Oh boy, that was a 112 tap on oil. Is that the end of the buyers or is it the beginning of the buyers? It's hard to know the difference. Top wicks on the market suggest that we don't have enough buyers on our side. All right, 111, 98, 97. You see a top wick forming on oil and I will go long. Okay, I see a hanging man on the VIX. 111.92 on oil, 94. All right, I'm long 3. This is just in a rapid eval. This is like a baby long. I'm seeing the 112 rejection. I'm long 3 on the funded also. Off the 112 rejection on oil. Whoa, big movements. Big movements. Green, out 1. Stop, is it break even? That's a green trade.
If the white line is negative, then I'll hold the whole thing.
Oh, sold it back down. Ouch. The green over here, ish, yeah, more or less.
Nothing is confluent to the short
Got
side.
stopped out there after about a $20 profit on the funded. There's the 112 tap on oil. Watch out below. If we break above.
Could be selling off from here in the longer haul. All right, guys. My
Okay,
friends.
111.97 on oil.
I have to head over to MyFunded TV, but you guys join me over there. I'll be live. We'll be doing giveaways there, and then come back here in the afternoon, 1 hour for the Neon stream.
Still got 3 in the chamber here, ready to fire if we need to. 111.94 on oil, 95, 93. Seeing rejections on VIX. Tough entry with all these EMAs above, but a big move on oil will give us the push that we need to get over those EMAs. Oh.
Order filled.
I'm out 1. That was a $4 profit. Profit is profit. Green is green.
Order
Out
filled.
2 for $8 profit. I see that top wick. I'm going to go ahead and just put the other one at break even.
Order filled.
Yeah, we're out on that one. 340 on the day here. That's, $13 a profit. We'll take that.
I like it.
And then over here, oh, forgot to put stops. Let's put on some stops in profit.
That's just the day for me, guys. It's just
Check
not-
that out. Those are good. That's a good trade over here. Didn't get stopped out. Got the 3. That's good news. All right, we're gonna let that ride. Still watching over here on the funded.
That's all right.
Seeing oil 111.88, but it's got lots and lots of EMA support below, plus the level.
Just leave it.
2408 on the VIX.
Come back tomorrow and try to take other opportunities.
2411 on the VIX. That's a pretty decent bounce for the VIX.
Yeah, the price action the last few days have been pretty.
Not gonna
tough.
take it in funded.
And that's just
In fact,
a
I'm gonna take off 1 over here.
It's always like it's never in that middle. It's always either kind of.
That was a
wedging
manual
or
stop.
just blasting.
Oh, and we're flat.
So I'm down $14 on the day.
Okay, that was like a $20 trade on this side. 111.19, 93, 111.94 on oil. VIX at 24.13.
We bet
Basing,
75,
oil basing,
$6
VIX basing, market, top wicking.
Got 69.
Yeah, Matt will be coming up here in a couple of minutes. Just a couple of minutes. But yeah, trying to do the best we can, guys. I'm trying to find spots to take trades where I'm just not absolutely going to get wrecked. You see, I'm short, I'm long, I'm short, I'm long. I hate trading like that. But like, the reality is, there's just nothing. There's nothing really to do. I missed the short entry earlier at 307. You weren't on the stream, I couldn't tell you. But
Watching
that
close
was
here.
probably the best thing to do.
I would re-enter if we get solidly below this 111.50.
That was a decent entry.
Oh, 112 is problematic for oil.
Unfortunately, I traded before the stream came on, so I couldn't take it.
Yeah, you know we're gonna get
111.98, 97. All right, I'm long 3.
Really
Just off of a 112 rejection.
So,
Let's see.
so
Oil
probably
pushes
one of those
above like
deals when it breaks,
112.50, and I'll be out of
12
this
o'clock
trade.
hour or something like that, where it's gonna be impossible to take that.
11.93. I even add on this. It's on the EMA tab. I'm gonna add as long as oil is below 112.
Crazy.
So you'll just be pretty much sitting on the sidelines.
I'm not going to be trading it for sure. Here's the thing. The thing about it is, like, the market is not like Trump's
green?
last few speeches. I mean, we really dumped off.
Green
of
trade?
it, so, I mean, it really depends on what he says about the situation.
Out of 3, leaving 3.
We push
These
up,
runners.
Like I said, I'm still bullish on the day that Trump. Listen.
All right, out of 1 on the push. 2 at break even. See where this goes.
Market's definitely been
You know, these 330s have been a source of resistance twice
still
now.
respecting an ES.
Once, well, I mean, you can argue 3 times. Sold off hard from the 380s, and then we came up to test these 350s, 330 to 350, and it's problematic. So I'm going to take off 1 more and leave 1 at the entry. Stop at entry.
He hit 44 there. So,
Yeah,
Okay, I'm seeing a good rejection on the VIX and oil. I'm tempted to jump in over here too. Got 3 micros queued up over here. Again, you can see this EMA stack is proving problematic here on the 2-minute. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Oil is about to do something. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know a lot, but I can see things. I don't know what it all means. I do know that the top wick is gross. UVXY getting a long tail wick bounce while oil is just basing above the 111 where it based in the bottom. Tough to be long. That's why those were just scalps. All right, watching closely here. 111.86 on the oil. Maybe get another 111.50 test, and then we'll see what happens.
See if we can't find some trades tomorrow.
Again, this is all just very
like
bear flaggy.
It's okay to finish break even.
We sold.
But we'll be back tomorrow, same time,
Popped.
same place, guys.
Sold.
Some ideas overnight here. Think about what the punishment should be for the loser. Let's drop them in the chat tomorrow. Appreciate you guys watching.
Hey, 111.84 on the
Thank you,
oil.
guys.
Still holding the EMAs. There goes the VIX popping. Pop. VIX and oil putting a little bit of green in here. Watch out. Watch out below. Okay, I see a UVXY rejection. And I see 1 more rejection off of 112 on oil. 111.96 is where I entered from. So we're going to know pretty quick if we're right or wrong.
Thank you.
111.94.
Appreciate you. How are you guys doing? How's it going? All right.
Order
Out of
filled.
1 for a $8 profit. Oh, are they going to stop us out of break even on the other 2?
I don't know, random trade. I was up
Order
All right, I took out 1 for $4.
and I'm at my 311 pivot.
Order filled.
That was good. Stopped out. Oh, no. But then it
Order
bounced
filled.
up. 111.70 on oil.
I firmly believe that we
See that big bounce? That's things are happening that are not visible on the chart yet. This is algorithm behavior. We're competing against computers here, guys.
But I don't think
Okay, 111.70s.
because of what's going on in Iran. I think that
Hearing a lot of not ceasefire happening. I put my stop at break even. Dangerous times, dangerous trades. That's why we keep our stops at break even. We're not going to let anything hurt us. We're not going to let this trade hurt us. You can't hurt me.
The market being that
Here we go. 315
Let's go ahead and just forget
with an
about
entry
what
at
happened.
311. That's good for $9.
When it's all said
I want
and
more
done,
though. Give me more than $9,
probably
please.
are at
Or
least
4.
trading lower or
There's
just
little scalps here, little scalps. There was a big bounce there on oil after it dipped under the 111.50. I think 111.50 truly is the line in the sand. I'm not going to engage in any more longs until we really secure under this 111.50. Look at the bounce that we got right off of the level, directly off the level. That confirms to me that that's going to be the box that we have to watch close. Oh, looking like we're getting a little more extension to the upside here. That's good news. Move my stop up. And 111.72, 74 on oil. Wow, big push in the market. Glad I'm long. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, VIX rejected.
GDP.
This must be Trump
PCs
talking.
Thursday.
Normally that fucks me, but
Tuesday,
I'll take some money this time. You know what? And I will even.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna go ahead and take profit
Came
off that.
through. The non-manufacturing
There we go.
sectors
374.16 on the day.
through.
I will re-enter if we break again above these sellers. 1, 2, third time. This could be a head and shoulders in the making, so I'm playing it very, very safe here. That's a good trade. That was an excellent trade. Little scalp.
And we haven't seen numbers this low.
Nice
except for
exit
COVID
as well.
once in 2024. We came in really close to like
Checking out
45,
my
45,
levels because the music is pretty moody
of the
over here.
non-manufacturing sector.
All right, we're watching close on the market. We're gonna see what's gonna
And
happen.
it's just atrocious. We've not seen numbers.
VIX is
this
holding
low since
24 for dear
2012.
life. Just like
And
oil is
so
holding on to
it's
this
kind of
this
alarming,
111.50.
We've been doing
Top
slightly
wicks
above
everywhere.
50 is
Toppy,
good,
toppy,
or
toppy,
above
toppy
50 is good.
wicks.
We've been below 50 since the start of 2025, since
Don't want to
tariffs
see a
hit, right?
head and shoulders
And we were just
form here, which is just really a
declining,
triple
like,
top
it's been
with
going up and
very
down and up and down,
tops.
but this hit was really bad. This is
111.69 on the oil.
Back to getting back on the short
Getting a
trade.
bounce.
We're gonna get ahead of Wall Street, 'cause I
Again,
really feel
we can
like,
get under
mechanically speaking,
111.50 and
data's
I
just
will
really
go
due. The PCE this
back
Friday is gonna
long.
show inflation going, or Thursday's gonna show inflation going up.
We're watching this level right here. Let's take it down to the 1 minute.
We got
See what the
was
1
also
minute looks
pretty
like
bad.
on the oil. Look at the bounce off the 111.50. Did I give you a good level or did I give you a good level? Look at this. This is from fucking Friday, guys. This was just a review. This was not even on a live market. 111.68. See how the bounce is still bouncing? Still bouncing. I don't know if I trust the long here. Gotta see oil get under my level and then I will go hard on the long. 111.66.
Slowing down again when that growth rate is negative. We're technically in a recession after 2
Market is testing these buyers, or sorry, these sellers that are right here. What they're gonna do?
GDP is slowing down, inflation's going up. I mean, all signs
I'm
are
not-
pointing
I'm
to
flat.
bear market, right?
Not in
General-
anything.
Generalized bear market, whether it's bear from here or bear in general.
It's
I think
testing.
once the
Testing a
war stuff
breakout of
is over,
sorts.
Whether we get an announcement of a ceasefire,
330. Get above
the market
330. You
just
can see
rallies
360.
really big,
That's a
and then
30
sells
point
off
bump.
after
I
that
can
news
take
and gets
that.
right back on track. Like, if
408
there's an
on the
announcement of a
VIX.
ceasefire,
111.66.
huge green day
On the
off it,
oil,
very
let's
next
see some
day,
red
so
on the
it's
oil.
all trade through
You
level.
can see this volume that came in
There's
to
an
defend
announcement
the
on
level.
Tuesday when the deadline passes
We were getting
where
close to the
we call it,
111.50 and
bridge and
volume
power
came
plant
in.
day
If
from
we get close
Trump's
again and volume
ridiculous
does not
week.
come in, that could be
Y'all
our
saw
signal
that,
that we're
right?
going down on oil and up on the market.
Freaking our president crashing out over the weekend. Oh my God. Tuesday, well, I'm quoting.
Kind of a
by
hanging
the way,
man
so
forming
this
on the
isn't
2
me
minute
talking, I'm quoting
on
our
oil.
president on Truth Social. And I thought
1170s.
we were
Whoa,
first on that.
whoa,
First
big
step
pop
up.
on
No,
oil.
he's unhinged.
Market doesn't seem to be
Tuesday,
reacting
power
yet.
plant day, he said.
24.10
and
on
bridge
VIX,
day, all wrapped up in
1179 on
So he's
oil.
basically saying
Market is
underwhelm
going
everything
up.
on Tuesday.
Confusing.
And he gave a time in his follow-up tweet. He says there will be nothing like
1181.
constraint
Market
you
is
crazy
not
bastards will be leaving him.
kind of short here.
Just watch, praise be to
Now,
Allah.
this could get
President Donald Trump.
squeezed. I'm going to be
What
quick on the
earth?
exit, but I see oil
That-
not getting the dump
I
that I
saw
want.
that,
So I'm going
and
short.
I thought people were making this up. He literally said all of that. I'm quoting, so don't quote me. He even said praise be to Allah at the end of it. Like
There's a big
slap
pump on
the
oil.
culture in the face on top of it.
Out of one, I'm out of
Anyways, he's a little
two.
unhinged
3
right
short
now.
here on the
That was
MNQs.
his Easter message.
Around
by the
break
way,
even.
yeah, on Easter.
Took a little bit of
So
profit
it's a
there.
very much like. You
Oh,
know,
wow,
it's
here
a
we go.
little,
Out of one more.
I would say.
That's cool.
Professional.
Nice short.
Again, he's doing whatever he's trying to do. And Tuesday is the day that they decide to either play ball or not
Long
play
any
ball.
of
And
these?
today we got some responses to
Sure, I'm not
that.
hedging.
And if you go to your financial juice, some of it's highlighted there. Trump said the deadline won't be moved, but before that, they said Iran sources said they convey a
Better
reply to the
re-long
US
here.
proposal on the end of the war that they're okay with the proposal. to the end of the
1178
war,
on the oil.
but they
Hope I
reject
didn't just
any
hedge
sense of
accidentally on my
ceasefire
MyFunded Futures. I meant to be.
in response to that. I guess I see that their demands also include reconstruction and lifting of sanctions, demand a permanent end of the war in reply to the U.S., and of course they're back and forth with what they want. And then Trump says, you got until whatever
There's
day.
the VIX rejection.
Tuesday,
Market
and
is
then
still
we'll start blowing
pumping
through
up.
civilian targets like bridges and power plants and stuff.
VIX at 2405.
So whether
There's an
that
oil rejection,
becomes-
but it's
I
not
think it gets
going
squeezed
below
here.
my level.
If that becomes what happens,
I feel like I still want to sell this.
then I think I'm just in a boat that I think that this driving the market is going to end. The market's going to catch up very quickly this
Top
week
wick on
the
oil.
actual news that matters for the stock market. I think think this sort of back and forth with Iran is not going to
Order
be a
filled.
narrative.
I
next week.
longed here. We're at
I think
111.70 on
after
oil.
tomorrow,
Hopefully this isn't where we short from. This isn't the
whether we're blowing
rug.
up
There we go.
targets
That's what I
or
wanted to
filling
see.
a ceasefire, it does
Out of
sound like
one.
we're getting a ceasefire.
top of break even.
So it might sound like we're still going through.
You guys
or
can see
whatever.
that.
Whether they pull in like
That's a really nice scalp
leadership
long.
Tomorrow, we'll see. About 350 is
Order
about where my
filled.
stop
Okay,
is.
up
Kind of
383 on the
if you
day.
wanna build a position,
Little $10 scalp
that we
there.
could fail yellow line.
Seeing
So
oil with a
there's
little
not-
rejecty though.
There's not any evidence to
2404 on the VIX, 111.57 on oil. Will it get another bounce there? Watch for the volume to come in. Watch for the high volume bounce.
Monthly hedge pressures and stuff. Amazon was one of them. Amazon is at a limit. Apple somewhere was at AGO.
Look at that rejection. Out of everything over here.
Was Amazon and Nvidia and Amazon. So Nvidia rallied right up to MHP, and that is the resistance. So Nvidia having that bearish sort of tone to it is my thought that essentially I'm in the Nasdaq short. As long as Nvidia stays below MHP, then it's possible.
Still watching a
balancing
pump
it quite a
up
bit,
here
so,
on oil and the VIX.
we
This
shall
is an
see.
EMA
I'm
cluster that
long,
would be a really
small,
interesting break and
or,
retest level.
I'm right
Long it from there,
so
but
we'll
I'm
take
seeing
that.
VIX,
Anyways, things
oil,
are going crazy.
both getting
So,
bounces.
a couple of options, right? Let's explore all the options. Number one is we get a ceasefire. One could argue that it's already priced in, right? The market's trailing lower on bad GDP data, bad jobs data, bad inflation data. The market's just been going lower on that.
VIX and oil
And
got some
we
legs
sorta
now.
have
They got legs.
On the
Let's
way
be careful.
down, price that ceasefire already in, especially with the commentary the last couple of weeks. Okay, possible. If we do get a ceasefire and there's
Pretty
a
big
big
rejection
run off
there.
of it, it's almost like
Okay, there's the tap off the EMA. Got an immediate reaction. That's
guaranteed,
interesting.
but I believe that if we get a big green day off of a ceasefire, that is the catalyst to short for the month, the very next day. Because I believe that PCE is going to come in, GDP is going to come
Order
in.
filled.
There's the rejection on oil.
Like they've been. I don't think we're going to get great economic data. I think the market hasn't forgotten its longer term.
See VIX with a little bit of a gappy. VIX trying to gap up over here. There's a rejection. That's what we like.
Iran noise can get us up to here, but I think after next month, it's still going to ask the question, are we in a bear market or not? So I think best case scenario is even in a bull market, it goes higher and higher. This is a daily chart, but then we sort of have to like retrace and W up, to decide if we're going to go higher. I don't think we're going to just, V up like this. That
Order
again,
Out of
is
one?
bad. Wall
Order
Street's
filled.
Out of two?
showing that off. So question becomes, how does it
Stop
how
at
does it
break
rally?
even?
It does rally. And I think the best case scenario.
I like it to be a
there's
green
so
break
many
even. That's a little
GEs and
superstition
stuff
thing I've got.
that can give us sort
You
of
guys
like
see
that
this?
testing area, especially in S&P, the 60.
Look at the entry off the EMA taps. Watching oil. See if we get a rejection here. Lots of green on oil, so it's hard to feel good about that.
Just like we had, just like here, there's a W shape here.
Ready to
right?
re-enter though.
You went up a little bit, then you bled off a little bit, then moved. But this is a
1169 on oil.
exchange, right?
71.
Trump was, like, making deals with the whole
Gotta see
tariffs,
more
and
red
it was
coming in on
guys
oil.
plus. There's no deal being made right here. Nothing changing the economy. We're just like getting hope from the ceasefire in the Middle East. There was
Top
nothing
wick on
new.
UVXY. I like that. Going long.
Of the market. And so my thought is, we did jump into bull territory this month, but maybe it's short-lived, and we'll see that.
Order
I'm out of
filled.
one.
But really, we're on this sort of trajectory this way, and whatever happens, we ultimately get our way back to it, and either test to be bullish from there, or we fail the bull market and we press lower. And then
Order
hit
filled.
Out of
real
two.
low and then stabilize out this quarter.
Top
I
of
think
break
we're
even.
lower for the quarter. I think by the end of
Solid
May,
scalping over here, guys.
We're lower lows. I don't think that this is
Order
stopping now. I
filled.
think this is
Opt
just a
out.
pause.
Okay,
Which
we're up
means
$402 on the funded account.
extraordinarily liquid here,
That's
and
fun
it's been
times.
resisting the sell-off for a while. Then finally we press lower, and then this is just your week-long.
Okay, might call it there on the funded. I do see some rejection near the top of the top wick on the UVXY. This is where it rejected from before.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
There's
My speculations, I don't think the
111.59 on oil.
ceasefire is gonna happen. You kind of-
Okay, there's 111.50 and we're below. We're below. I'm long 10 micros here in the eval.
It's pretty bad.
Uh-oh, getting a little bit of a bottom wick on oil. Come on, let's break it. Let's break it down.
They feel
Oh, boy.
attacked by their worst enemy.
There
We're
it
not
is.
just gonna
Okay,
be like,
come on,
sure,
we're
let's lay
green.
down our arms. They're probably like, yeah, we'll open the street,
Pretty
but
big
we'll see
size,
what
so I'm gonna scalp it
God,
pretty
Israel,
tight.
are okay with that. I feel like that's what's gonna come out of this.
Okay,
I don't feel
111.46
like,
on oil. Just don't let it bounce there. Seeing some
you know what I'm
volume
saying?
coming
Like, I
in.
don't feel like a ceasefire is there. I think
111.48.
there's too much
Don't
damage
want
that's
to
been
see a
done.
bounce with
I
this
think it's
big
gonna take a lot.
size on this
Somebody keeps saying,
position.
Matt, what's up?
Added one.
What's up? That's my
Yes.
What do you got?
111.50
What's up,
test from
Leroy?
below
How's it going?
failed
name.
on oil. I want to continue that downside on
Same.
oil. 111.42.39. That's what we want. Come on, don't bounce. Don't bounce. Don't be a bouncy. Come on.
That's okay. We're kind of done with it. I feel like the
There.
best that we're gonna
Oil
get
buyers
is
are trying. They're trying to hold it up here at 111.50, but we're at 111.40, which is why I am long the market despite the top wick on the 5.
And I feel like we step away.
All right, there's the oil breakdown. There it is. Come on, keep on keeping on oil. Don't bounce off an EMA that's right down there at 111.30. It did bounce off that 111.30. Okay, we're green. We're very green. I'm gonna take some off. Taking some off. Taking some off. Very nice. We're still long 4. Make it 3. All right, very good trading here, guys. This is why you don't tune in. Is for this quality of trading. Look at the off of the entry. Off of my level, 111.50 on oil has been beaten. All we got to see here is a rejection on the VIX, and the market's going to go up to the high of the day, and nobody's watching. But you should be. All right, seeing a doji forming on the 1 minute on under our level on oil. I'm staying long, long and strong.
If it was that easy, he would already bomb everything. Well, no.
Turn that candle red, and we're going to go higher.
That's not how you get political. That's how
Okay,
you
here's our
start
VIX on the 5 at
expensive war that you can't
24.12. I
have.
told you I wanted to see the rejection off of this level and the EMA. We're going level to level, EMA to EMA. There we go. There we go. I'm going to take off.
Like demonstrate your
Taking
power
off
very
1.
briefly,
There at the
and
tippity top.
then
Green
say
trades.
do
I
what
love
you
it.
want or
Green
else
trades,
it's gonna
everybody.
continue. I don't think
Let's see where this goes. 111.32 on the oil.
Scorched the earth over there.
I've been hammering you guys. 111.50. Under 111.50 is up for the market. Just look at the chart. I've only got 3 charts. You can see them
The
all.
obvious thing is that,
Told you
like,
we're
it
going
looks
up.
Like it's just pushing higher.
You're welcome.
Shorter time
No one,
frame. I'm sure
everyone,
you trend line traders
world.
will have a good time with this one. But again, my bet is
All right, now I actually see oil bouncing, so I'm going to take off one more. You're also welcome for that other $10 scalp.
I think that
All right,
nothing
last
shows
one at
no
break
arms
even.
right now that it's going to sell up, other than there's negative arb, but it's only slight. It's not big enough.
You want to see more rejection off of here and here. This was just a liquidity sweep. I find it ironic when oil does liquidity sweeps because the whole thing is liquids.
Nobody.
It's measured in barrels. That's a liquidity sweep of the highest order. Now, we do this test from below here. Here's the 111.50 test from below. We could see a rejection from there, and then further downside, but a reclaim of 111.50, and it'll probably stop me out.
Our first business venture together.
Oh, there it is. There's the 111.50 reclaim to stop me out. I just said it. I just telegraphed it. Now, if we can see it reject, I will re-enter. 111.54. All right, I'm seeing the bottom wick. My chart can be delayed. Chasing this breakout. Out of 1.
We're getting the LOI.
Just gonna de-risk a little bit here. Seeing a top wick on oil. Nice, 111.51. We get that back again under 111.50, and that was a failed test from below. Very bullish for the market.
Check it out.
There's one more out, another $10 profit. We're up 11.27 on the day.
Look at that.
Ayo, big push. Like that, like seeing that.
Boom.
Yeah, 111.39 on the oil. This was a failed retest of the 111.50 level. Again, you're welcome. I gave you the levels. All you had to do was listen. And, you know, trust me, which I don't totally do. But
I have a ton of experience.
I give good levels. Rejection again, top wick forming. Stops at break even. You know, I'm going to go ahead and take it off there for a $2 profit. We're back to 111.50 on the oil, but with a top wick. Shows me that sellers are still hiding up here, and they're not looking at my oil level like I am.
So I made the design for the interior.
111.46. It's another 150 test. Sorry, 111.50 test.
Like how to fit it in that like interesting sort of
And more reds.
angular wall. How to fit a rectangular
A lot of greens coming in here. This is on 1 minute on oil. Yep, 111.53. There's the pop up. See if we get another rejection. I'm just long two babies right there. That's the rejection I wanted. Oh, it's so good. Yes. Yes. There it goes. Stop at break even. This trade can't hurt me, but it can definitely pay me. Come on. We just lost 111.50. Let's lose it with some gusto. Let's put some Oop, stopped out. Whoa, stopped out. I see VIX down, oil down. Market hitting resistance. Tough long up here.
Anyways, so we're pretty pumped about that.
That 111.33 on the oil is going to be the real tricky dicky over here. I stopped out.
I'll give you guys a little hint. So it's,
okay, there's the rejection again. I'm long
reformer-based
4 up the
concept.
tippity top.
Don't say Pilates.
Make it count. Let's show me a rejection like you mean it, oil. Come on. Let's finish this foolishness. Long 5 at 24,341. Right in the resistance level. 111.50 on oil. That's your test. That's your test. You won.
And so what I
Do
have is
3.
I have the
Come on.
studio, like here. Actually, let me do it like this. We have
It's
a
at 24.16. 111.49 on oil. Come on, I see the top wicks. I see the top wicks.
So there's gonna
Sell
be
it.
like 2 rows like this, and there's like a door that's like at an angle. So it's not even. This is looking down, by the way. This is the front door, and this is the desk, and then there's like bathrooms are all back here, and then there's a hallway that goes in.
Will
like
the
that.
buyers or
And there's a
sellers
sort
at
of,
this
like,
level
closet
win?
here. So there's a doorway in
We're
this way,
15.16 on the
doorway
VIX.
in
Oil
this way,
111.51.
and then you have the bathrooms here. So you have these like beautiful windows, just like
Still
lining up the
okay. Still
area
seeing
in
the
front
rejection on the
of
111.50s on oil.
This
There
is
we
a
go.
storage closet right here. And
We're
bathrooms
green.
right there. So essentially, like people could enter in here and then exit
Solid.
out of the bathrooms and
Solid
change
bunch of
rooms.
entries there off the
So
111.50
it's
reject.
so
Come on.
Essentially, it's a unique space, and it was kind of challenging to design into it, but I
did not
didn't like
reject. I'm gonna
the-
take a bunch off.
we were working on all the designs, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it myself.
A couple of reds there,
I
but
did it in Microsoft Paint, and I sketched
mostly a
all
green
over
trade.
all over the blueprint of the space, and then I laid it out that way. So
Okay,
mixing
stops
the
are
eye
in.
dock together.
111.55 on oil is not giving me a whole lot of courage here. I'm gonna take one more off once we pop to the top. Nope, didn't even get up to the top. I'm out. We're stopped out.
There's no selling pressure here. I want to see NVIDIA NMHD.
Your leader is
rejection. That's
speaking.
kinda
Trump
like
is
my-
talking.
what is it here?
Probably going to see a little bit of readjustment in the market as everybody shuffles their positions around for Trump to begin speaking. And Trump is
This
probably
right
going to
here,
make a
that was my
statement at
incentive,
some
this right
point
here,
after
seeing
1
that.
p.m. that's going to
So
move
NVIDIA
this
hit that
market.
and sold off.
Hopefully
I jumped in on the short
lead a
here,
trade.
but now we're squeezing a little higher.
Hopefully it moves in our
So I got
direction, but
RBI
there's no guarantee of that.
pretty about it.
So I may wrap it up there.
And
on
then
the
today,
funded account.
we're gonna go rush.
Pretty good day on
also
funded.
to Drip Coffee Place.
Look at
So
that.
I've got
Look
two
at that
businesses
drop.
I'm doing right now.
That I didn't long.
And,
We're
we're
at
gonna go look after the
111.58
show
on
for
oil,
another
24.20
space.
on
So I'm about to get 2 retail spaces back to back.
Projection on oil. It's interesting.
So
Off the
Drip
111s.
Coffee today, I think,
But it
his
reclaimed
stance is
the
gonna
pivot,
be,
which is
turn on the
problematic.
aggression. And again, my bet is that Trump's going to turn on the aggression really heavily. You know,
Yeah.
we haven't got
Oil over the
He
pivot.
said there's
Not
no
alone.
ceasefire.
It's
He's
not
gonna
alone.
Go in there and he's going to say, you know, basically, like,
Oh,
fuck these
interesting.
guys. I'm about to ash.
Oil getting a little
I'm gonna
whippy
ash the whole
here.
country sort of thing. And I hear those words coming out, so I'd like to bet that the volatility's the downside. Trump's not going to come out there and say it's okay, we accept their offers. He's going to walk out there and say, you got 24 hours.
Oil
or
getting a
else
big
I
pop
feel
up
like
there.
Wall Street's gonna be
111.68.
the sound of that. We're at MHP,
Upwick is interesting.
with that, with NVIDIA and
Guard
some
an
other stuff, so
EMA
there's
here
resistance
on the 2.
Let's see. So we're gonna do like a drip coffee place. It's gonna look like, you know, these little
Makes
tiny
24.21.
coffees that are
Not
really
great.
good.
111.75 on oil.
It's gonna be like that.
Could maybe see a
It's
112
kind of
tap.
unique and different concept than what's out there. Bullish or bearish? I'm very bearish, man. I have not abandoned that stance.
Pretty good rejection here. You can see these 3 charts are really all you need. Top wick, VIX, top wick, oil. I'm long 3 off of the EMA tap.
It's one that you can make 10K a day. I only have one
20
prop account left because I'm not trading a lot of props anymore. I'm just kind of pulling back just to focus on this one challenge. But I have my one prop account that just won't quit. I took all my payouts, busted every last account to bust, but this one hasn't busted. It's hit 10K maximum.
I'm loving
every
this
session
rejection
for the
up
last 4
here.
sessions. and I'm
Off
YOLOing
kind
the
of a
crap out of it.
resistance
Full port,
spot on oil.
hitting it at the target.
111.81, kind
I've
of a
made
line in the sand
40K
there.
in 4 days.
24.20 VIX.
Last night was the same thing. Market fell, the monthly hedge pressure. I maxed out contracts. Went to go see Back to the Future, the musical, which was awesome. Dude, it was,
Okay,
it
oil
was
is
awesome.
now basing above
If
the
that's touring in your
111.
city and you haven't seen Back to the Future, the Broadway show, oh, it's great. I can't spoil it for you, but they have an actual DeLorean that actually flies. It's crazy. The special effects are through the roof, so go see it. But here, I came back out of the show and I had made some money, so.
Along
10K
324.
back to back, just payouts.
See the 111.80 reject on oil, maybe?
And I'm trying to just get out of it. Wait, somebody said if I
added there.
wait, if I do what? Wait, say it again.
777.
As a rocket and a ride.
Okay, add it again because I want to see that 111.80.
You get a free
Jack.
drink. If you do that, I'll give you a free drink coffee every week for a year, bro. Like.
Oh, that's big green.
100%.
We like that. I'm gonna take a few off here as we get to that overhead EMA.
Somebody said, is it a good idea to
Currently
short
long
right now? Is everybody
4.
joking?
Oh, whoa. There goes the market. Wow. Hello, oil. Trump must have just started talking. I longed the dip. I bought it. I bought the dip, guys. I bought it. Look at that top wick on oil off of 112. That's good news. Good news for this long I just opened.
Okay. Let's hopefully I don't get a wick candle out of that. Hold on, what's going on?
Here we go.
He doesn't talk yet.
I'm out of 2. Those are more or less
What time
break
is,
evens.
Trump
There we
supposed to
go.
on today? You'll have to remind me. It should be like an hour from now, right?
111.94 on oil. 97 now.
Is it 1
Check out
o'clock,
this
right?
bottom wick. Glad that I'm
1
long
o'clock,
here.
So in 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes. Oh, you're right. It was an hour, but it was an hour ago. That's right.
Look at that
His
bounce.
friends already know. There you go.
Oil's at 112. I'm taking
That's
one
what
off.
He's gonna come in here and say, you know.
There's the 112 reject from oil. 112.05, 112 evens, 111.95. Stop me out.
Progress. Things are going
112
well,
even.
But I don't think his tone today is going to be.
Trump is
things
not
are going
talking
great.
yet, but
Looks like the
market
worst
is
thing
reacting.
ever.
We're gonna just play it
His
safe
tone
here.
seems
I'm
to be
in. I'm
extremely
flat.
aggressive. The
Love this
deadline will
EMA
not
down
be
here,
you
but
if
this
you
is
have
getting
until tomorrow.
sketch town.
If you do not do what I
Fix.
say, I will blow
Market.
up your power plants and bridges.
Oil.
So, essentially,
12.
he's about to say, "It's on,
All right.
mofos."
I longed off of a
I will
112
burn your
rejection
country
on
to the
oil.
ground. This is what I
Now
hear him
112.09.
say ahead of time.
See what happens.
Not, yeah, we're gonna come up with a deal. I'm very confident we're coming up with a deal. Blah blah blah. Which is the
On
green
4 from
candle.
316.
I don't think
You know, I
we're
like
gonna
the
do that. I think
300s
his
as
tone is
general
gonna be,
support. Now we're at like
as
282 would be the best support.
hostile as
I'll add more in the
possible.
280s.
So I think my bet would be more to the downside than anything. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think 16 is too big of a position for volatility like this. Let me trim some of it out. Come on, give me some red so I can trim.
Oil got a big pop there. 112.13. We're in
I wanna get down to
300s.
like maybe 10.
Green.
I'm up $640,000 since Christmas on the 100K.
Okay.
100K, it's $1 million challenge.
I like this. Like what I'm seeing so far. I want to see more rejection off oil off of 112, not a confirmation above 112. That would be bad for longs. VIX is pumping up.
But I feel like I want to stand on business and think that I think he's just
Okay,
gonna.
there's a rejection
say
on
just
oil.
horrible things.
I added one more.
I think he's gonna be talking very soon. I got a feed up, but you guys aren't gonna be able to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, as a
Flirting with
trader,
our
you gotta
entry.
guess what you think he's gonna say.
Big candles
I don't
here. We're going to
support
be
war,
extra
I'm not
cautious here. We're not going to go
advocating
too
for or
heavy.
against it. I don't have
It's a
any
thing I would
opinion
love to
whatsoever.
do. When I start to
Wall
see
Street
volatility
says
coming in, I
it's
have
gonna
this
predict
this
stock
knee-jerk
market,
reaction where I'm like, let's
predict
throw a
the
bunch of
future.
contracts in there and see
Do I
what the
think
fuck
he's gonna
happens.
pump the
But
market
we're going
today?
to keep
I
this one
don't think he's
small,
gonna pump the market
controlled.
today.
I'm going to start
I
taking
think
some
he's gonna
off.
beat
This
his
is all
chest as
profits.
hard as he's
Green,
ever
green,
beat it,
green.
and
Still
then
long
until-
2. Look at that.
Until around, I don't care
One.
what happens. I will
2.
not stop.
Took some reds on that one, but this was a smart exit. I do like this top wick from VIX. This has sort of been the pattern so far, where we pop up and then fade down. But the 112 oil is sketchy. Let me go ahead and exit all that. 1209 on oil. Confirmation over 112 that I was afraid of. All right, we're up
buy.
1150 on the day. We're gonna just inch
Yeah,
this
I think
thing
we got lucky
along.
that first time. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, I see the
I
top
think
wick
he
on
thinks that a
oil,
deal- I think he's saying that he
112.19,
thinks- He's saying that a deal is probably
17.
gonna be
All right, I'm
worked
long
out,
3.
and it's going to all depend on their ability.
Let's see
to
the
come
VIX
through
keep
and-
crushing down there.
I'm hearing-
I'm long from 305.
I'm hearing any sound here. That has no sound.
Oil's
Let's
112.18,
open it and
getting
see.
rejection.
Oh. Okay, let me turn some sound on. Yeah, anytime he says it's a good time to buy.
All right, I'm out of 1. That's a $10 profit. I think Trump's about to speak. We're gonna just put our stops at break evens.
Tariff, it's a good time to buy because he had control over that. This, unless he says we're pulling out of the region, it's okay, we're done, then maybe the market will fly. But I think if he poses some pretty heavy
Okay, 112.21 on oil.
what's going on there, it's up to them when it's over. not
Yeah,
yours.
nice rejection on UVXY off of 49. Remember, we've got a 49-ish
Yeah, I got it up right now.
right here off the top of the box on the UVXY. Stay under 49, and I think we're good to go.
Standing around,
12.24.
Reporters there. Come on, give me that downward love here.
Okay, watching UVXY versus 49. Really close. Real close. We just lost 49. As long as it doesn't bounce up above, I think this is going to be the bottom of this little move here.
Here, I mean, also 10,600 over there.
48.90 on the
I have
UVXY.
one prop account left. That's it. One. And I've been YOLOing these things at full port, literally trying to get them off my plate.
I'm
Just
out of
like,
1.
yeah, let me take the payout. Oh, there's still a buffer. All right. Full port at hedge pressure. Just see
2
what
at break
happens, and I managed
even.
to win max profit 4 days in a row.
And I'm out of
The
3.
funniest thing is that single
Okay,
account
2 at
is
break
probably one of
even.
the best
Those are
performing
micros.
accounts I've ever
Oil's
had.
at 112.22.
performance
I
was
wanted to
from
see it really
full
fade under
reporting
112, and
and
it's not happening. I think the market is
Incredible.
just
Even
waiting for Trump to
trying
say
just
something
like, let me
stupid.
just get this off my plate. Happened to have luck.
Seeing
swing
some
in my
bottoming,
favor,
patterning,
and
forming
still has
here
been
in the
swinging my
market.
favor with the
I'm
props.
just going to try it out.
Very
If we
crazy
end
night.
up putting in a Morningstar reversal here on the 2-minute, we could pop
Let's
up
go
again
ahead
all the way back up to the
and
40s.
Put a stop in here. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. $360. We'll do 360 and 370.
Oil, big push.
That's 10
Longed it.
and then 388 for the final.
And 1236.
Actually, we'll do here.
VIX with a bit of a gap
That's
up.
14.
Back around 300. I added 2 at 300.
16.
Oh, we're at 290 now. 49.08 on the UVXY.
2, 4, 5, 6.
Oil at
7, 8,
112.55.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. There's some movement here. Yeah, that's why I put my stop above
Okay.
the bigger sweep for stops.
Cost basis exactly at
360.
300. That's a great cost basis. 97.
All right, that's good. Now I
8,
wanted that red candle so I
99.
can drop it to 10. Okay, perfect. So let me close these two out in the middle. We'll take the extremes on 10. So I dropped it to 10. Cool.
Added one more down there at that bottom. Tickle in the bottom wick.
Let me tell
Whoa.
you,
Big move on
my
oil.
answer to that
Are we going to
is
hit the highs?
avoid this price action.
That's the high at 113.
potential
Be a
juices.
lovely double
Oh, that's
top
what it
for
is,
our
okay.
long. Let's see. I
Right.
added one more.
Let me pause it there.
3 more. Look at that top wick on oil. Market hasn't gotten the memo
You
yet.
can always skip this price action, right? This price action is really
Long
bad.
17
You
from
can
down
wait till
here.
the war stuff is over and
We're
the
gonna get a
structure-
bounce.
The market will get back to having some structure
21.
to it.
Wow, not getting a bounce yet.
There
Now
we
I'm long
go.
24.
Let's get that
Pretty
play
big
off of that
position right
16,000.
here.
Let's go.
Playing
Give
in
me some more.
profit.
17,000. Let's go. I just want to trade it back to open. That's it. Give it to me. Just give me that. That's the trade I wanted. Let's trim it down to my cost basis 36 at 4. So I close 6.
Average is at 88. We're currently at
36.
75.
Cost basis there with 4 contracts.
VXY is at 49.27.
Okay. Let me close the stops out over here though. Let's
Ooh,
put
we're
those
getting
stops
very
at
Stranger
60.
Thingsy here in the soundtrack
Right
department.
there. Let's clean all this
Will's
up. I got 4 now. As a
flirting with
runner. I can play
113.
whatever I see here.
Got
Perfect.
to see it reject off 113.
Simple as that, guys.
Dang. Big L's here on this trade.
Resilience is positive, and ARB just went positive. That's why I trimmed out. Trump and Nump, yeah.
Wow. Diving.
You heard that Matt
I'm up to 34 contracts here. Going red on the day on this account, but plenty of space.
My fair value gap is what did it. My bear
Big
flag
dump.
did it, right? Like I'm telling you, Trump's gonna get up there and beat his chest. I'm 100% right. So when you're trading, you have to have intuition like that.
Oil at 113. There's the tap.
Because they know he's not going to go in there and say a peace deal is happening. He's going there saying,
Market getting a
fuck
bounce.
those guys. They got a day before I, turn their infrastructure to ash. I mean, that's what you have to do. How many years I don't think you finished that word there. But how many years I've been trading? 16 years, if that's what you're asking.
Seeing what I'm seeing on this bounce right here. You see, I longed heavy. Look at that UVXY top wick.
So
That's good news.
the 10,000 I made from the other account,
Oil rejected off 113.
just
Also good news.
28,000 today.
We're ready to size down once we get closer to the entry.
I've trimmed it down just to 4. The 4 can absorb anything that happens, even a big green candle.
Close to entry here. Close to entry. We are green. We're green, ladies and gentlemen.
Trump taking a long time at the barbershop. No, he's
All right.
he's still drying off the spray tan.
All right, I'm out. I'm out all but 9.
For the conference.
And now I'm out all but 5. But look at where our cost basis is. What a pretty picture we painted here to get right back to even. But that's okay. There's one more. Out. 4 left. And oil, big rejection off 113. Just like I wanted. That's the prior day high test. I told you I love these 250s. I told you I was going to be long big from down there. I'm going to be out one more. I got 3 at breaking.
He's like, all right, fam, I got you.
I like the top wick on the fix, but it seems to be bouncy
What color would
from
you like?
here.
Spalding? I'd like Spalding. That's the color I'm looking for.
Big press conference coming up. We've got
Spalding.
war
Color,
conference,
yeah.
war press conference. Like our cost basis down there in the 60s.
It's like this. What was the? Have y'all seen that the subreddit called "Just Fuck My Shit Up"? Have y'all seen that? It's my favorite subreddit. It's funny. It's about people who get the
All right, we're
most ridiculous.
battling
videos.
here.
And the guy would say like,
Oil,
yeah,
112.86.
Spray tan. He goes, "What would you want?" He's like, "You know Wilson," and the spray tan goes, "Say no more, fam. I got you."
112.98. There's the 113 retest on oil. We break above, and this is probably gonna dump a
It's like
roof.
the funniest subreddit ever. It's so funny.
Okay, looking okay so far. I could even add down
I
here.
got you. You know Spalding? Hey man, I got
112.85. I added
Say
1.
no more.
I don't love to add when I'm in profit.
That's good.
I feel like it makes it harder for me to track my profit and cost bases, etc. That's okay. Still have our 2 stops in below.
I literally I laugh so like I laugh so hard for these. Let me show you one what I mean. Like this is my favorite ones right here. Barbara says, "What you want, bro?" And the guy goes, you ever eat a panini?" And the barber goes, "Say no more, fam." It just is so
Okay,
funny.
still long 3 down here from the 60s.
Bro, you ever,
Close
you
to my
ever eat
stops.
a-
Stopped
you ever
out.
eat a panini? Nope, say no
Okay,
more.
those are in
I got you.
profits. Now 71 is my cost basis. We're at 64 on the market, but again, I love the 50s. I'm going to keep logging into the 50s because I think that level holds as an SR flip on the week.
Or like the one that's right here. It's
Okay, added 2 more. Cost basis at 67.
Goes, "Hey, just make sure I can see my haters coming." The barber goes, "I got you, fam." Sunglasses behind his head. Oh, it's so great.
That 113
That's one of my
rejection
favorite
on the
subreddits. They're
oil
not
is
funny,
looking
so-
sweet so far.
Trump walks in and goes, "You ever heard of Wilson?" Spray tan goes, "I got you. Say no more."
I'm liking this bottoming action. I might even take this in the funded.
You got that old
Look at this
basketball
pattern right
color.
here.
You know the gym balls
Interesting.
we play with.
Very interesting. UVXY at 49.43.
All the treads, all the grips worn off of it. They're
All right,
flat. They
I'm
don't
gonna go
bounce.
long 1
Filled.
in the funded. And over here in the eval, we're still long 3. Go ahead and put some stops at break even. 1, 2.
I'm
Gonna
gonna-
what
I
off
gotta
for
stop
profit.
looking at these, I'm still laughing.
No,
All
This has got to be around break even. Interesting series of candles here. Very doji heavy.
Through this press conference. It's essentially, this is designed, I'm sure, 100%.
Okay, stop. Is it break even?
Just to go in there and, press down, double down on, Iran was saying we want the war to end, and so Trump is
taking off one more there.
Avenue to
oil still getting the 113 reject. Thank you.
So now he's making enormous demands.
Up 30.
Huge threats to back it up.
Would love to get this up to 18.
I don't think they're gonna buckle. That's the thing.
18. Okay.
I don't think they're gonna.
And if we get stopped out, that might be the day. Call it for the day. You know what? I'm just gonna take the profit. There we go. 424.50 in the funded account for today.
Deadline. So I think like this initial selling right here.
And oil getting pushed back up. Now I have stops in profit over here, or I'll stop in profit. That was on that ad. That was in the adding while in profit move. That's a tough move.
Right now the ball's on his court. He's already made his threat. He's already given a deadline.
Okay. Watching close on oil. Very rejecting. 2 top wicks on the VIX. UVXY is now at an EMA where it can bounce from.
During this press conference, he's not going to say anything.
All right, I'm long 2 here because I think we're going to push up. 112.75 on oil.
All right, he's talking. All hands on deck.
Trump is talking. Okay, Trump just started his press conference. This would be a great time to not be in a trade on a funded account. Right on time. Don? Getting whippy here, getting whippy. Is this where they dump the market?
Order filled.
All right, I added. I want to see it come up to the EMA tap, and I will exit. Okay, steam VIX and oil getting a little poppy here. Oil at 113 plus.
A lot of people, a lot of great people.
All right, I'm gonna close my eyes. Just let me know if I'm making money. Full port YOLO. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. My short is MHP NVIDIA.
Big dump there. I longed it.
So when I saw NVIDIA hit this, I decided to take a short setup. Epic fury. I'm listening to Trump in this ear over here.
Order filled.
Added
You
one.
guys can hear it.
Now oil needs to reject under 113. It is not.
Order filled.
Okay. Getting a stranger up in here. Hang on. I'm gonna go off camera for a second, everybody.
I just have 4 contracts. Whether it goes up or down 100 points, I'm not going to die on that.
Okay.
If I go to like 378, I lose 9K.
I can't really talk. What's that?
Ooh, Arbus, guys, Arbus went way negative. It's the lowest it's been all day, so even in the sell-off, Arbus going negative.
Oh, it is. It's pushing late. Well, I'll be done here soon, and I will get in touch with her. I don't have a time from her, but I will.
It's not a lot, but it's still a little bit.
But I'll have to get back to you. Thank you. I'll let you know soon, kiddo. And we're back. In red here. I see a nice pop up here. UVXY at 49.34. 49.40s are where it's rejected from previously. Oil 113.50. Added one. 13.69. 67. Eye of the day on oil. Tough spot to be long from.
Here we go. At least I wanted to just run to fill the gap at minimum. That's what I wanted to see down here. Now That's the trade I wanted. Okay. Let me close out. I just
Order
wanted this
filled.
gap fill down to here. Whether I'm missing out or not.
Seeing
I
the
don't
rejection
really
on
know
oil.
to-
Let's keep it
to
going.
run But that was a good enough scalp for me. 20,000.
220s now.
You guys make a trade. In and out. That's all I wanted.
Okay,
I just
that's the
wanted to-
UVXY hitting the pre-market high.
190 points and call it 2 1/4 to 1 trade. Easy as that, man. Told you. Too easy, too easy. I mean, you know he's gonna come in there and just talk with the
Order
boring.
filled.
It's such easy play.
Pushing it hard here on the funded.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Simple as that. Now, whether it goes from here, it's just straight up game. I can see holding for more, but I just want to at least set trade off.
I'm ready to size down if I need to. That's the bounce I've been waiting for. Does it have any legs?
Order filled.
The volume definitely
Order
increased,
filled.
yeah. But, well, remember, we sold down with negative ARB. I told you guys there's another leg down. That's what ARB is good for. Kaboosh. As somebody said. Make them whip out their P&Ls? Hell yeah. How'd y'all do, guys? Y'all do some shorts off of this?
Okay,
Y'all do
seeing
some
the
trades?
bounce
You guys see the
forming.
Sidelines? Yeah, and somebody said earlier, like, you know, if you're having a hard time in this environment, market structure
Come
is gonna
on,
not-
here we go.
It's not going to hold as much as you think it would in an environment that we're not used
All right,
to.
I'm gonna
filled.
size down here,
Order
sizing
filled.
down.
Crossing prop accounts.
Going
Order
in red on the day.
Just wait until the
Order
talk
filled.
about war stuff
Order filled.
stabilizes.
Order
Even if you're
filled.
chilling for like a month
Order
or two
filled.
on the sidelines, that's important. But know
Okay,
that, like,
I
this
like
is
my
not
entry down
monthly,
there on the
it's still-
200s. Let's get
still
back
will
above
help you.
240
Like, markets
and
are
we'll
gonna
have
break
extension.
pivots and structures more often than not.
We're at
because
224.
it's just chip chop all over the place. So just don't be discouraged if you decide to trade in this environment. You're not doing
Order
well.
filled.
Just know that
Okay,
you're not
stop is at
supposed
break
to.
even there. We're not going to lose this account. We did lose $400 on that trade, but I think we're going to make it back. 242 is kind of the level that we broke through. Not great
Just getting
over
ahead
here.
Of you know, that's what I'm saying, getting ahead of. And sometimes you have to.
Glad we exited there on that
Trump is gonna come
push.
and say something that's still glorifying the war instead of saying it's over. I got ahead of that trade. Sometimes it can be good if you follow the news enough. That's a $10,000 choice right there. You have to aspire to think like that. Try to think 3 or 4 steps.
So far,
ahead.
we're
That's what I was
rejecting
trying
off
to
of the
teach people in my boot
240s.
camp. Somebody said divergence on the 1 minute was a fake out. Yeah, like this is more news driven, so it's gonna not adhere to your typical structure stuff. Right, your job is to get ahead of things, right? As a trader, you want to see things other people don't see. I came in today saying
Taking
exactly
off
that,
one more
right?
there in
And
profit.
Trump's gonna say something like, fuck those guys. Let me short it. And markets started selling off before we even started talking, right? That's the smart way to trade.
113.70s
Yeah,
could be
it
the
could be.
114 reject off of
You
oil
never
that I
know,
wanted
right?
to
But at
see
least
off
I just
113.
from pivot to pivot and got out of the way. The idea
Order
is
added here.
making a trade on what
Order
you think is
filled.
going to
Adding.
happen, speculating, right? And being in first, being out first. That's the smart play. I was in here first. I was out here first. I got my trade to 4, trade to there. I wanted
Order
4
filled.
from here down to there. I added up 16, trimmed out to 12, trimmed out to 4,
Order
and trimmed out all
filled.
the way. Just
Order
keeping that cost
filled.
basis where it was. And now it's pretty random. Nothing's bearish, structure-wise. That's the limit.
Okay,
of
seeing a
the
push
S&P's
here.
bull supports.
Order
I
filled.
added 5.
So from here, it's kind of a toss-up if it sells further. That was the trade, right? That's in and out. Somebody says Matt is cooking. Chef Matt, baby. What's on the menu today? Meaning, my favorite dish, served green. Oh, that's the lamest thing I've ever said. I would unsubscribe now. Dad jokes are getting
Order
so bad.
filled.
All right, we're out
Order filled.
in green. Profit again. Up $38 on the day.
All right. He said, blow them up to smithereens. That's what I said he was going to say earlier. He used the exact words I said. We're going to blow them to smithereens. I knew it. I nailed it. See, I'm saying, I know what he's gonna say. You get good at this. See, he's just gonna posture and how much we're gonna. Yeah, he's going to fuck those guys. Anyone do what I want to do? Hey, Carl.
My stop.
Order filled.
Added.
Local Gamer saying hi, everybody. Look who it is. MyFundedFutures, unofficial, official mascot. Look who came to say hi. Buddy. That was in my mouth, boy. Rico! What's up? When's the fam coming over? 2 o'clock? All right.
Okay, now we're under the 242 level.
Okay.
My cost base is at 244. Could reject hard from here.
Okay. Cool. Vehicle. All right. Hey, buddy. It's just so cool how he can sit straight up like this on his
Okay,
own.
prior day high at 114 is kind of what we're looking at in
What's
oil. I should have had that on my chart over here.
Normally he wants
114
to
being the
jump down
prior
right
high.
now. Now he's right. Oh, there he goes. All right. That's it. Yeah. That's all right.
Order filled.
Okay, confirming back over the 240 level. I added one there.
I wish Jack can see like you go in your legs.
Over here. You can see like right over here. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Go on the chart.
Oh, yeah,
Order
that's
filled.
out.
It took off 2 there, more or less break even. Stop at break even now. Watching really close. If we start to ride this EMA down, we're not
He
gonna
has
get
a
hurt.
trick where he tries to fake you out, then he
Order
runs
filled.
out of
One.
legs. I wanted to show you all that. He tries to fake
Order
you out,
filled.
and then you try to grab him, he'll just dive under your legs. All right.
Oil is 113.83.
People are throwing super chats on the Associated Press feed. That's so funny. I wonder what they're saying. You know what?
240
Order
tap.
filled.
I added one there at my entry.
Somebody donated $10 to say 6-7 on the feed.
Makes it 24.64.
I'm watching the AP feed and people are actually donating super chats to throw goofy stuff in the comments. That's hilarious.
We must stop up to break even.
All right. Hey,
Order
somebody said,
filled.
hey, pick one
Yeah,
up.
stopped out there, break even.
They said hi back.
Worried about this ride of the EMA down. 113.97 on oil.
Also want to keep short of this.
Watching very, very closely here.
That was a good enough play. We broke through lows. We hit S&P
Picks up at
400.
24.71. UVXY is flirred.
But again, structure, right? Who knows?
Losing the 40 level could be tricky here. We're at
Here, that's all
230.
Support.
Order
We're
filled.
seeing rejection off of the oil 114 level.
Order filled.
1,
Order filled.
2,
Order
3.
filled.
Stop at break even. Liking these top wicks here,
He's just rambling, man.
and the rejection off 114 on oil. Tempted to add.
He has this very
Tempted to
strong
backpack.
case of old man telling story syndrome. He just like he gets off on a tangent. Anyways, where was I? You know, just congrats to the
Order
winners, guys.
filled.
Congrats.
Backpack is engaged.
If you're just tuning in, we're listening to Trump press
Gonna
conference.
give it a beat, see how it
on
goes.
Iran war, and he's talking right now about it. There's been a little news volatility. We took a little bit of peeked out at this 350 level in Nasdaq and sold back down to 220 level.
Backpack is working. Backpack break even.
It's been somewhat bullish-ish. I had shorted from here to the lows. Both of my trades are short.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take that backpack. This $200 profit.
Whew.
That felt good. It's nice when the backpack works. It's nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. I'm gonna take off one more there. Woo! Love profits. Look at the rejection off 114. Staying long. Ooh, ooh.
Nowadays, hey, you shut up with that.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
Spend about 20 extra minutes more than
move my stop
how great
to
that is.
45, and we stay above 40. Oh, look at the pump! Look at the pump! Look at the pump!
If you're a fan of the show, you gotta go see
Didn't
it.
read the
So-
move all the way right, but we read the levels right. We got the rejections where we wanted them. Should I go ahead and take it? Should I take it? We're above the pivot. We're above like the daily pivot, guys. I think I might just leave this on. Look at the cost basis at 235. We're 285. That's 50 points up. You know what? You know what?
Order
gonna take it.
filled.
I'm gonna take it. I took it
Very cool.
at the EMA stack at 285. That was a 50-point pump. We're up $453.76 on the day. I love that. That was an excellent trade. Hang in there. Got the backpack. Took some L's, but it was a good trade. What's happening over here? Okay, over here. Oh, we just took a little bit of L's over here. Oh, it just stopped out in profit. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to all the accounts. I was giving some favoritism to the funded account because that's the account that pays for the rest of the accounts.
I'm not gonna show it from here.
Okay, we're at 80, 79. I'm still talking about Iran.
Market just sweeping everybody's stops. Yeah, 100%. If you guys are wondering what we're listening to, I'll post a link in chat so you guys can have it. Let me spam it a couple times. This
Still
is a
seeing the
YouTube
pump in
channel.
the market.
That's the Associated
Now
Press YouTube channel that's streaming Trump's press conference live about the
Yeah, VIX is falling. I like all this for the lull. VIX gaps down just there. Chasing the long here in the eval.
No way, guys. Is it 12:30 already? I thought I still had half an hour with y'all. I was about like, oh, I don't want to leave you guys just yet. I love you so much. Well, I'm running out of time.
Oil getting a little bounce, so we need to exit out of this quickly.
Time just flew by. Awesome stream today as usual. Oh, well, thank you, Neo. I appreciate you being here as always. You guys are great. I love being here with y'all.
Okay, sorry guys, I gotta pause here while in a trade. I got some kid stuff downstairs that needs my attention. Good trades, good trades, good trades. We're up to...
What is he talking about?
Okay. Stops are in profit there. I gotta bounce out for a second. Be right back, guys.
He's praising the military. It's in the operations. He's like, this is like a victory speech more than it's a press conference. You hear him? He's manifesting again. Listen to this guy. I've come to the conclusion that this is a victory speech. He did this before, right? Like, he's already talking. This is like the conversation you'd have. This is like the end of A New Hope Star Wars, where they're all standing around and Leia's putting medals on everybody, right? He's patting everyone on the back. He's celebrating. He's celebrating the military. He's celebrating CIA. All the intelligence we've done. Everybody's smiling behind him. I guess that does mean it's a good time to buy because they're not out there. He's not posturing like I thought he would be. Guys, do y'all hear it? You can hear they're celebrating like it's over. Flawless military operations. Listen to them. So this is more like a announcements of the world, like, he's not addressing the situation. They're explaining, like, it's a motivational sort of speech. It's I think it's designed to motivate, to inspire, and to project victory. At least that's how they're starting. Let's see how they finish the speech. Yeah. So currently, like, they're not. Remember, listen, you guys have to learn from me. What we're trying to do is predict the market, right? All I'm saying, everything I'm saying now is to try to predict the market. If they're celebrating,
Hey everybody, we're
the
back.
market's gonna go up.
It's still falling. I guess I could have held on to that by
We're trying to
accident because I
predict
needed to step
the
away.
tone, the feel, Wall Street's feel, right? That's why we do what we do. They're explaining how we beat them, how the CIA outsmarted them, how we got our pilots home safely. It's mostly like a hope-filled message to inspire or to project success.
Bill's now at 113.
So it's not, the tone isn't like we're gonna nuke Iran sort of tone. North Korea parades. Yeah, that's basically, it's not that extreme, but it's almost like that. It's just, it's parading. The words are all successful, following, he just said it, following the successful operation of this and that. By the success of this rescue mission. Okay guys, I gotta run. Running out of time here, but it doesn't seem like this is gonna be a sell-off speech. At least not yet, so I'm choosing not to short it because of the tone of this is very hopeful. So Neon
I'd
is
love to
live on
get
my
this
channel, guys. If you like to tune in
towards
after
being
hanging out with
passed.
us,
But I
come
gotta
to the
run
Neon
downstairs and
stream.
get a cake.
We'll be live. I gotta end here, and unfortunately, MyFunded TV show has got to come to an end. But don't forget to check out Stephen K later on this evening. And if you guys want, come to my channel here. My guys will be live over there. The room shows up. You guys come show up for us. There's a link we're spamming in chat. Thank you guys. Don't forget to grab your 50% off pro plan. My favorite account, all props. You guys check that out. MyFundedFutures, 50% off for new users, 30% off existing users. And of course, I'm Matt. Thanks for tuning in. Because of the hopeful tone of the speech, as I'm determining, I'm not going to short it from here. That's the whole reason you hear me. I try to like orate my thought process. That way I can understand what I'm trying to decipher. What's the purpose of this speech? They're trying to brag and celebrate, to posture to Iran that we've won. That's what they're saying. And it's a victory speech before it's over. And that's bullish for the market, or at least bullish for the perception of what you see in the market. And you see there's no shorting from me right
the market
here
moving.
because that tone, and maybe they're trying to set
Oil above
a sweet
113 though.
tone
It doesn't
before
bring
they
me a
drop
lot.
the bomb in a minute or two, but so far, no, I'm not shorting, right? That's the whole reason I'm trying to guess this. All right, so I gotta go. We'll see y'all later. Join me on my channel, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time.
You're working again.
Thanks for tuning in.
Finally. Okay, still watching the VIX fall. Oil at 113, now getting a little bit of rejection off 113. That's exciting. Interesting V shape right there. Just making sure we're flat over here. Totally flat, up 450. 113 test on oil. Big Seth is talking right now. Nobody likes that guy. The market's gonna go down probably. Loving this music. Hope you guys are too. I'm seeing confirmation on oil over 113. That does not really inspire me at this point. I do see these EMAs crossing, however. Usually that gives us a bump up. So I'm ready for 113 rejection on oil. Not seeing it. Rejected off the 320s again over here. Yeah, this is where we had resistance prior. We broke above, failed it. So that was a false breakout above 326. 326, now the line in the sand. VIX getting a bounce, UVXY getting a bounce, oil getting a bounce. 113.25 on oil tells me that the oil market is not really believing whatever Trump is saying because they just tested and bounced off the highs of the day. Bad for the market, in my opinion. Hard to go long here. Resistance in the 340s. 113.30 on oil. Need to see another reversal on oil for me to go long again. Need about $320 on this account. $315. Okay, I'm seeing rejections from oil. Long 10 there. Was a double tap. That rejection on oil is what I wanted to see. Okay, 112.90s. Uh-oh, 113 confirmation on oil. Not great. Still watching oil versus 113. On 17 micros here. 13.18 on oil. Going to exit quick if we need to. Way up in profit here. One more. I see VIX wanting to go down there. Make a new low. Market will go up high. Okay, get some action here. Almost green there. It'd be cool if they started talking about all the cool technology that they used in the war and tech would get a bid. Green now. Back to red. All right, lots of volatility right here in my entry. I'm getting ready to just dump it and reconsider. $113.40 on oil. Remember, it was the rejection off 114 that got us up here. Long 20 now. And this is a rapid. I got lots more to work with if I need to. 2K drawdown, 10 contract limit, and I'll explain to you how that works in just a minute. 113.50. On 400 now. Okay, that's a $100 bounce. Nope. $113.60 now. Coming from the EMAs below. Bounce I wanted to see off the EMA. You see my ads down there off of that EMA in the 80s. 315 is my current cost basis. Again, 260s, 250s, good support. Gotta get Hegset to get off the mic and the market can finally go up. Oil at 113.70s. And Hegset to stop talking so we can reject 114 again. Okay, sounds like he's done. Now we can pop up. And oil getting up there at 113.76. Still getting the EMA support from below, but we got to get over that big thick boy. Oil 113.74, a little bit of a top wick. Remember, we want to see it reject off 114. We confirm over 114, and this is not a good long. Okay, 113.90. Top wick. 113.95. 14, get that rejection. 1406. Want to see a big rejection there. That's the top wick we wanted to see. And 1415. Not getting the rejection off 114 that we wanted. Needs to happen now. 114.20. Added the last bits here. All right, we're long 50. Full allocation. $14.26. We're gonna bail out of this if we need to. Watching really close on that oil chart. See the top wick? Need that candle to go red. Keeping our trade alive. That's the rejection candle we wanted to see. Now it just needs to confirm. Got to get this confirmation candle here. Market is trying to bounce. Right as our music ends? That's not great timing. Come on, music. Okay, seeing rejection on VIX. Okay, 114.20 on oil. 114.17, 114.14. Keep going, keep going. Other way. Prepared to size down. $114.17, $114.23 on oil. Sure seems like oil's trying to confirm up here. Squawk just died. My music just died. Getting ready to size down here. I don't like this confirmation I'm seeing over 114 on oil. Gotta get back under there, guys. Gotta get back under there. All right, I'm out of 10, out of 20, and we're in profit. Starting to put some stops at break even. It did cost us a lot of profits there, but that's okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm all out. Ready to re-enter full port if we get a really good bounce here. Seeing that 114 confirm on oil is definitely sketchy for the market. I have 2K on drawdown left. Okay, 113.93. That's what I was waiting for oil. Got to get continuation of the downside now. It's below the prior day high. Now, here's the trick. You're allowed infinite, not infinite. Oh, big drops there. Right as I was adding in backpacks. That's not great for the long. Right as we were loading in the backpacks. Oh boy. 113.88 on oil. Can't hear anything at all. It's very quiet here. Very quiet. $113.87, $113.80 on oil. Come on now. Come on now. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Heavy backpack here. Pretty heavy on the backpack. Could pop us. Yep. Blown. Okay, one more to go. Let's see if we get it. Still think the bounce is going to happen there. Full port. Fact.
Order filled.
You know, I'm on camera. You can't come in. Okay, you got to know that when I'm up here, this is not the time for you to be here. Can you talk to me from the doorway? Or do I need to come downstairs? No, I it's just timing, kiddo. Sorry. Okay, watching oil. There's the top wick we wanted to see. Full port is heavy here.
Order filled.
$13.90 on oil. We gotta get back down there. Almost green here on the FP. Oil at 114, not great. Okay, want to see the 70s hold here. All right, now the squawk is back. That's what I needed. All right, there's some green. I'm going to take that off.
Order filled.
Longs are starting to work here. Oil at 114.03. See what happens.
Order filled.
Stopped out there in TopStep.
Order filled.
Oil at 114.03. This is kind of the moment of truth here. Ready to enter long here.
Order filled.
Long 3. Off the 280s. I love that entry.
Order filled.
And there's the oil drop that we wanted, everybody. Keep going. Sure y'all can see that. Long 6 micros here. 113.95 on oil. We got to get a big dump off of 114. That's what we want to see. Will we get what we want? I don't know. I do not know. 114 evens on oil. 1401. $113.98. Looking dumpy here. Oh, market looks heavy. Oh boy. Okay, sounds like everybody's done talking in the press conference. Let's see what happens to oil now. 113.90. 113.86. Like in the bottom wick there. I'm going to move my stop down there.
Order filled.
Okay, sizing down there at break evens. Still long 3. Risking $60. I'm just talking about his generals. 1403 on oil. Watching VIX gap around. Trump is talking. Okay, there's the rejection on oil we wanted. There we go. Market's not listening yet.
Order filled.
Wow,
Order
that's a
filled.
stop out over here. Oil's getting the rejection that I wanted. 113.88.
Order filled.
All right, I'm big long here on the funded. Hearing something about Kurdistan. $113.97 on oil. 14. VIX get a little spicy.
Order filled.
Taking some green here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, 460 in profit. What's going on over here? Still not busted over here.
Order filled.
Stopped out on TopStep. I just heard it.
Order filled.
Ready to re-enter over here.
Order filled.
Long from 3.
Order filled.
Stop is at break
Order
even.
filled.
Stopped out. Trump saying he has a plan. Oil's going down. Oil's not getting a lot of legs on the rejection, unfortunately. Just checking in over here.
Order filled.
Risking the bottom of that wick. $2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Market's moving. Getting spicy. VIX over 49. Sorry, UVIX under 49. Oil's not getting the dump that I wanted to see here.
Order filled.
Damn, that's down 50 on the funded.
Order filled.
I will re-enter. So oil at 114.
Order filled.
Big long here. Still watching the 114 tap off of oil that we want to see it drop from. Near break even. There's the 114 tap. See that? See my position up there?
Order filled.
Take some off.
Order filled.
Take some off into the green.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Step. Ongoing over here.
Order filled.
See this continue to bottom here.
Order filled. Order filled.
$260s. Remember, 250, 240 is really where I want my support to be. It would be great if I had a cost basis around 240. There's our bump. $14.15 on oil. Okay, great top wick on oil.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, took some profits out there, stopped in profit, 460. Dang.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Got the rejection on oil. Market is not totally listening here. There's the rejection. Come on now. Come on, market. Come on, market. Time to show some green. All right. Almost green here. There's green. It's a big position. I'm getting ready to get out.
Order filled.
Come on, let's get this bounce. Let's get this bounce, guys. In for a second there. Probably should have exited, but I actually added. He's talking about tech. That's a good thing. $113.80 now on oil. Friday high $113.97. Could get a tap. Green for a second there.
Order filled.
Some more. $113.77.
Order filled. Order rejected.
Okay, I'm all in here. There's our 240 tap. That was the support that I wanted. And the bounce. Will it have legs? Seeing the volume come in. 113. Oh, oil's getting the bounce. Green, briefly. Watching real close here. If we start heading back down, I'm going to size down. Green.
Order filled.
Taking some off in profit.
Order filled.
Stop at break even. Man, these fills on TopStep. Killing me here, smalls. This, yeah, that eval got blown. No more MyFundedFutures. Oh, but I do have a TopStep or a TPT I got to work on. Day 3 on TPT.
Order filled. Order filled.
Pump down here. Could have stayed max long. I would have made big Boku bucks.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, oil 113.50. There's some green here, and then we'll call it a day.
Order filled.
Stop filled.
Stops are getting hit to the downside.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Order filled.
Still along 1 micro there. In the TopStep funded. Stop at break even. Over here and
Order filled.
TPT, take profit trader. We are up 600 on that account. This will be the last trade over there. Whoa, big bump. I like that. I like the look of that. Went up stops. There goes oil, 113.37. Mix down. Big bumps up, big bumps up. This is excellent. Look at oil falling hard down to 113. Got a bounce on 113. Let's see what happens. 112s. Hang long. All right, I'm all out on my TPT. To be continued tomorrow. Look at that oil dump. Love that. That's what I was waiting for this whole time off the 114 rejection. Now we're at 112.70s. I'm going to go ahead and we'll dive in some more. We're at resistance here up in these 330s, remember. Let's see what happens. Talking about ceasefire. That was an algo move on the word ceasefire. That's exciting. Big statements there about peace.
Do you like my car? How about this one? Or maybe this one?
We don't care about
Don't
Rips'
worry,
cars.
I'm not selling you a course. I'm Rips, and I actually trade.
Over beer every now and again. That's about it.
112.90 now on oil. This is a 113 tap.
Let's see what else we got.
Tempted to add here. I know we're at resistance in the 330s,
Says,
but
are we going to the moon for the first time? Gabe said vodka martini is better. Anyways, let's talk about the moon. Are we going to the moon for the first time? Leo
Order
Energy's a
filled.
I
conspiracy
added
theorist.
here with a stop at break even.
Order filled.
I
Added
know
another.
basing his trades on moon cycles. Let's see what we got here. Guys, we got almost 300 people
113
in the
tap on
house,
oil. I wanted
112
to see it
likes.
reject.
Smash that like button. Let's get the like count up.
Moving my stop around because things are
Do I
getting
ever
whippy
compare the
here.
fanciness of my
113.
business card with Matt's and
Order
Dark?
filled.
There's one out.
I don't really. No, I don't even know what that means. But no, I don't really compare myself with people. Lost Tech, like, you know, I embrace other
Order
people.
filled.
One more.
You know, good people, bad
Stop
people.
at break even. Stopped up. Up 650 on the day.
Let's see.
Ready to add again.
Lost
Oil's
Tech
getting that
said,
113
12
bounce.
previous
Want to see it
landings, my
reject.
ASS. We got a lot of moon landing conspiracies out there. I've never seen American Psycho. No. I should see American Psycho. Huh?
We're at 300 now on the NQ. Do I want to take another trade or do I not want to take another trade?
Can we get a sell-off? That's what we need.
This was a hanging man on 2 EMAs. This is why I'm reluctant to continue chasing here. 113.17, 113.09. Oil getting the rejection I wanted to see with a top wick. I'm not going to add too much more to this position.
Order filled.
Out of 1.
Reclaiming these levels.
Testing the hanging man.
We got. I just glanced at. I totally missed this. I just glanced at.
Looks like VIX is taking another turn down. Oil taking another turn down. That's what we wanted to see. 112.98 on oil.
Something's going on.
It's not moving in a straight line.
When did this start? Let me see.
Order filled.
Out of 1 more on the EMA tap. Leaving the rest at break even. Trading pretty well today.
Let's see.
Did not do great on those MyFundedFutures evals. That one hurts, but
There we go.
doing great.
When did this volume
over
start
here?
picking up? Just in this pullback here. Huh. This is gonna
be my last trade of the day, everybody.
Increase in volume.
Order filled.
Quite an increase in volume.
With that fill? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. At 113 oil? That's a bullshit fill, TopStep.
Order filled.
And so was that.
Nishik or asking what broker do I use? I use Ninja Trader.
Order filled.
Out of 2.
Order filled.
Out 1 more.
Order filled.
Out 1 more. Up 700 on the day. Calling it there. There's the 113 rejection on the oil.
Everyone seems to be saying Trump's talking. Is there a speech going on right now? Is that what's going on? Jimmy said, how many monitors do I have?
Okay, 705.84 on the day.
And then I have a
oil getting a little bounce. VIX getting a little bounce.
I've tried many configurations over the years, and ultimately one single
order filled
55-inch
order
panel
filled
split into 4 sections was what worked the best for me.
Longing into resistance here because I want to see it break
the
above.
Side of the monitor is a server set up in portrait orientation, and then the left side of the monitor. My screen layout's pretty simple.
Trump talking about NATO.
I have volume velocity. I have price velocity.
Order filled.
I have an algorithm that gives me suggested stops.
Break evens. Too big of a position here at resistance. That was not smart.
2,000 tick, a 5,000.
Only lost $6. Heyo, that was the pop that I wanted to see as we broke above resistance. We're kind of wicking on top of it now. I'm gonna put my stop at break even. That candle goes red and I'm out for the day.
Order filled.
Yeah. Watching this oil getting the bounce while the market's getting a little bit of resistance right here. Hard chase. Tough chase. 100 points, though. We ran that all the way up $719. 112.60s in oil getting a bounce. 112.50 now.
He's been talking since 1 o'clock.
Order filled.
Guess that explains this volume that's coming in.
Chasing up here.
Oh, you know what? So something he said drove that down move then. He's still going. Damn.
Okay, oil at 112.50. Got to bounce.
I wish something he said would have sold us down to just sold us down lower. Sold us down lower.
Green for a second there. Now we're green. Now we're green. Big green.
Order
Big
filled.
green. Taking some
Order
off.
filled.
Taking some off. 724 on the day. Ready to re-enter if we continue downward in oil. But oil got the bounce. Uh-oh. Or did it? 112.72. Well, still rejecting here in the 112s.
Order
Okay,
filled.
saw the rejection on the oil. I'm just long 3 micros up here. Again, I'm chasing. Catching butterflies. Need a fast net when you're catching butterflies up here at the top.
What side of the market you all been on? Long,
Order
short?
filled.
What's your guys?
Out of
been?
1.
What side of the market?
More or
you
less
on?
break even. Again, terrible
You
fills on
guys been
top
flip
step.
flopping today's session, or just staying on the long side, staying on the short side? Short the pops. Long Johns, your boy.
112.62 now on oil. $112.80. That's a bounce on oil.
Order filled.
King Keeler said get.
I don't know if you can
the
see my
getting
position
after
there. Long from the 20s. Want to get a pop up to 40s to 60s.
Man, that long was that opening drive was pretty fierce this morning. I'll tell you that.
Order
Out of
filled.
1.
Jimmy Long this morning. They made
Order
380 with a
filled.
short.
Taking one more out there on the pop.
Nice.
Popping above the range into the 40s. That's what I wanted.
Man, I hope he says so. I want him to say something crazy. I want him to say something crazy. Because, okay, so remember how when we started the stream, I was like, I'd love to see some sort of catalyst drive us down. I didn't know he was talking. Now that I know he's talking, I want him
Okay,
to
up
say
here in the
something crazy.
40s. Again,
Bring us
60
down.
was kind of my ultimate
Bring us
target.
down, man.
Maybe just a look above here.
Bring us
This was
down
a
to
false
05.
breakout, remember. We're not going to get caught again.
44,050. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Bring us down.
Fix getting a little poppy. Oil testing 113, but the market got a jump. Got a bounce off of it.
Joey said you blew a 50K account on Thursday. You're going to buy another one tomorrow. Use code Rocket Scooter, brother. Decrease your cost. Decrease your risk. Use code Rocket Scooter. You blew the account. How much were you risking per trade that you blew it? $50K accounts usually have $2,000 of drawdown. So, if you trade with more than like 3 or 4 micros, it's probably really easy to blow.
There's a good
Oh,
bounce.
this is a nice song.
Up to the 40s. Having a lot of trouble up there in 40s.
Oh, Joey. You were risking micro and then got greedy and started revenge trading?
That was a 113 tap on oil. Seeing some extension here.
One thing you can do, Joey, is you could set a daily max loss on the trader bait.
There's a nice
You
pop
can set a
up.
daily max loss on the trader bait.
It's looking great. Looking great. Looking great. We're in the 40s. Don't want to fail here. Moving up my stop.
Damn. This volume coming in.
There we go. That's the push above. We're into the 50s.
Damn, that's a nice move, honestly. That's a nice move that just happened.
55, 57.
Order filled.
All right, I'm out right there.
You couldn't say one more crazy thing? Sell us down?
Not taking too many chances up there.
It's
What a
hard to
call,
long
though.
from the middle of the
I
day.
exited here. Let's see where I got my
Really
fill.
claiming a seeds
That's it
level?
for the day for me, by the way, guys. Filled at 58?
Smoke shop
You
said
gotta
back
be
short
shitting me.
deep
Whatever. It was in the
100%
60s.
I will not be shorting it.
Fuck off. All right, up $800 on this funded account today. I got nothing else to trade, so we're going to call it a day. Thank you guys for joining me. It was a pretty good Monday.
I mean, there
Sorry
could be
to
a
all the
reaction
evals we
there.
lost along the way, but we got $800 in the funded. We'll see if we get a payout this week. All right, love. See you next time. I love you guys.